I keep that shit on. Yeah. The telephone racks for the drip on me. Keep that shit on. Blowing on the Zion, sipping lean. I keep that shit on. Bad bitches recognize me. I keep this shit on. Yeah. I keep that shit on. Keep that shit on me. Yeah. I keep that shit on me. I keep that shit on. I'ma shine, yeah. I ain't telling lies. I'ma grind, I stay on mine. Yeah, I feel no man. I slang that iron like Tony Stark. Yeah. I hop out for mine. I go fuck for mine. I don't play, I grind. I drop some racks for this shit. All my diamonds gon' shine. I drip on every time. I know I got some dimes. They on my timeline. They in my call log. Okay, I called out. Okay, let's handle business. We stand on everything. You know we pull up with it. We in the city, me, my nigga, but we been did it. Yeah. Fire racks for the drip on me. Keep that shit on. Blowing on the Zion, sipping lean. I keep that shit on. Bad bitches recognize me. I keep this shit on. Yeah. I keep that shit on. I keep that shit on me. Yeah. I keep that shit on me. I keep that shit on.
Young nigga with a bag on me. Now the bitch wanna brag on me. All these niggas go out bad on me. How the hell you mad on me? In the field like the spice on my feet. How you hang from a nosebleed seat? Yeah, got me geek like streets. They gon' try to write a nigga off. I ain't even reach my peak. They gon' try to turn the faucet off. But a nigga just still gon' leak. I ain't with it talking that link. If you got beef, come eat. I just picked up a bag and stink. Fuck with you till I'm stink. Long as you keep it a bean. Long as you keep it a buck. I'm with you, I don't give a fuck. Any problem, we mobbing it up. Any problem, we solve for free. Dirty stick and it would cheat. Know that it came from the street. Know that I came from the street.
Tell them fire racks for the drip on me. Keep that shit on. Blowing on the Zion, sipping lean. I keep that shit on. Bad bitches recognize me. I keep this shit on. Yeah. I keep that shit on. I keep that shit on me. Yeah. I keep that shit on me. I keep that shit on.
I'm just riding with that thing in my lap. I just came to the party, got a scrap, They wonder how that nigga get it in the party, That gas smoke is so strong, it retarded. Leave know what is I, you know what I am, Dab a rubber band, playing with some band, Get them out the feeling, this is how I'm living, I was really in them trenches for a minute, Ain't come easy, crib my ass Thanksgiving, Top breadwinner, they know that we winning, Did my life, yeah, did my life, wrong or right, yeah, wrong or right,
Fire racks for the drip on me, keep that shit on. Blowing on the Zion, sipping lean, I keep that shit on. Bad bitches recognize me, I keep this shit on, yeah. I keep that shit on. I keep that shit on me, yeah. I keep that shit on me, I keep that shit on.
What's good, family? It's your boy Demond in the building, your humble host. We Talk Hawks TV. We Talk Hawks Daily post-game live show. Hey, first of all, listen. Shout out to the boy Koloko. 12 points, dunks, blocks, rebounds, altering shots. You love to see it. You love to see it. But we all know who the player of the game was. And do I gotta say it? It doesn't matter because you know I'ma say it. CJ freaking McCollum. CJ freaking McCollum. I told y'all, I said, listen, He's starting off slow. He in a little slump. Once he get cooking, it's a wrap, bro. And let me tell you something. He came out there, bro. First of all, he goes 4 for 4 from 3 in the first half. That's just to keep us within, to keep the game close in the first half. Okay? Because let's not forget, at one point, some of y'all saying Dyson Daniels. No, you can't. I can't give it to Dyson Daniels, even though salute to him for hitting the 3. And I'm gonna tell you why I can't give it to Dyson Daniels. Why I wouldn't give it to him. Why I would give it to CJ. It's because Dyson Daniels started good early, right? But even with his points that he was shipping in, we wasn't making up no ground. Soon as CJ McCollum come in, remember when McCollum come in, you down what? What was we down? 11 at one point? And then CJ comes in, he goes 4 for 4 from 3 to close the first half to keep us within what? We went down at halftime down what, y'all? Huh? Don't worry. You go down at halftime, okay? What they had, 38. You go down 4 at halftime, okay? That was CJ McCollum's 12 points in the second quarter that kept that lead to 4. You come out in the third. You put up 35 in the third. Behind who? You put up 35 points in the third quarter behind who? And let's not forget, if you was in the watch along, what did I say when CJ came in the game in the third quarter? What did I say? Look at the score. Isn't that what I said when CJ McCollum comes into the game? Your starters start the third quarter. You start the quarter down 4. You start the third quarter down 4. By the time McCollum come in the game, you down double digits. Who do you think should be the player of the fucking game, bro? Man, 23. What did McCollum finish with? 23, what? 8 and 7? Boy, if y'all don't get out of here with that. CJ McCollum is the player of the game, bro. He's a player of the game. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He came in and he showed you. He came in and he showed you what happens when you have somebody who can score the basketball. When was the last time you had a guard that could score anywhere on the court? Attack the basket. Shoot the 3. The boy was like 9 for 15 as a jump shooting guard. And I'm not even going to speak on the facts that he didn't even get half the fouls that he got fouled on the drives to the basket. What did he say, Dyson? You need to get man, I done had a Dyson Daniels jersey for a year now. Kevin Middleton, you late. CJ McCollum, bro. Honestly, I gotta give Honestly credit for those acquisitions. Koloko and CJ McCollum have changed how the Hawks should be playing basketball. And CJ went 1 for 5 in the third. CJ came in the game down what, Trouble Man? How many points was he down? We was down double digits. Do y'all not remember that? Did y'all not watch the game? You're down double digits when CJ come in the game in the third quarter. What are we talking about? I even said it. I said, look at the score. Because you went down double digits with your starters in the third. Listen, shout out CJ McCollum. We taught Hawks player of the game. CJ McCollum, 23 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Dude was a monster. 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 And that's what happens when you have a guy who can score the fucking ball at all levels of the floor. Every level of the floor, he can score the ball. And he don't, what was I saying in the chat? He don't need a screen. Stay away. Stay over there. Don't bring your man over here. Now I got two dudes over here. You stay over there. I don't need it. CJ McCollum, man, listen, bro. He could play point guard. He could play shooting guard. Okay. I don't know why people try to come tell me, he can't play point. When I seen him play point guard in New Orleans for a whole season, I seen it. Okay. I seen when he played point guard in Portland when Dame went to the bench. I seen it. It's crazy when people try to tell me what a player can't do when I've seen a player do it multiple times over multiple years. Okay. Koloko. Man, listen. I just need to see one thing. Okay. I just need to see one thing. I just need to see him go against another big man that can actually do something. I don't know who Indiana sent out there tonight. I don't know who Indiana sent out there tonight, but that ain't it. As Foot say, that ain't it. But from what I've seen now, okay. Oh, he's an easy dude. Koloko need to get minutes. Okay. We need to really see him go against another actual big man that can actually do something on either end of the court. That dude they had, I don't know what that dude was talking about. I don't know what that dude was doing. So I need to see him against another legit big man just to see, where does he really, where's his weaknesses are. That's all. But right now with Koloko, right now, man, he's the big that you need. He's the big man that we need. Rim runner. Jaylen missed him on a couple alley-oops where he missed one oop. The other one he threw it. That's just timing. That's timing. That's gonna come along. The more they play together, the more they do that pick and roll, it's gonna come, right? So salute to Koloko. And I mean, once we see him go against a couple big man, I mean, he just at this point, he just got to be he just got, as Matt will say, he just got to be serviceable at this point. Okay. He just got to be serviceable because obviously you're not gonna make a real commitment to Koloko right now. That's not smart. That's not smart. As a GM, you're gonna wait to the end of the season before you make a commitment to see who else is available, who else is out there. Right now, everybody know that I'm a Walker Kessler fan. I think we need to throw the bag at Kessler. But if Koloko can give you everything you're looking for from a big, I mean, like I say, how much does Quinn value your center shooting the three? You know what I'm saying? If he doesn't put a lot of value on that, then I could see why you lean more Koloko. Right now, we saw Koloko make a three. Okay, that's not his forte. But once again, you're not gonna see what his forte is with Quinn Snyder. Because we don't play inside, so you're not gonna really see what type of inside game he has, and he's rarely at the 3-point line. Okay, now I like Koloko. I wish that Moji could shoot that 3 ball consistently. Because did y'all see when he had Moji and Koloko out there at the same time? We probably got what was that? Maybe a minute and a half, 2 minutes of it. So we didn't really get to see a lot of it, but the fact that he even put him out there, I mean, I want to see it go a little longer just to see it like on the offensive side of the ball. But I mean, but you still need Moji still will have to make that 3. You know what I'm saying? He will have to make that 3 because, and the same thing I said with you run into a predicament with Dyson Daniels and Koloko on the floor at the same time because Dyson Daniels, as you saw tonight, 90% of his points, probably 95% of his points, comes from attacking the basket in the lane. He rarely attacked the basket and scored while Koloko was in the game, right? So when the game started, what did I say at the beginning of the game? I said Indiana doesn't have a shot blocker. What does that mean? That means I said what? I said Dyson Daniels should eat big tonight. Did I not say that at the beginning of the watch along? I know I did. I know I did. I said Indiana don't have a big man. And with a Kongwu, when you got Dyson with a Kongwu out there, right? They have to track a Kongwu because a Kongwu shoots the three. He stretches the floor. So a Kongwu can clear out. My boy Koloko don't stretch the floor. So if you go back and you look at it, you're not gonna see a lot of drives to the basket by Dyson Daniels with Koloko in the game. Drive to the basket means drive all the way to the basket and attempt a shot, not drive to the basket and pass it. I'm talking about drive to the basket and attempt a shot. You're not gonna see a lot of that with Dyson and Koloko, because guess who's gonna be sitting right there? Koloko's man is gonna be right there. You see what I'm saying? So you will have to stagger that playing time, and then it also depends on who else is on the floor. Also, you feel me? That one lineup he had out there. What was that? I think Doug in Solution probably could remind me. That one lineup he had out there, there was no scores on the floor. Dyson Daniels, Okongwu, was it? I know. I can't remember who was in there. It was no. At the end of the day, Jaylen Johnson, and CJ, all three was on the bench. Like, I don't know what he was trying to accomplish with that type of lineup. It didn't work. I don't know why he does it, because you don't have no scores on the floor without one of those three. No scores, no playmaking on the floor. So maybe he just wanted to see what it was. I don't know, but salute. Good game today. Good game to Luke Kennard. Came in there, made some shots. Did Luke Kennard, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all something, family. When Luke Kennard come and do what we want him to do, excuse me, he's amazing. And what do we want him to do? Shoot the ball. That's what we want. Okay? We don't want him being a playmaker. That's not why you here. You here, you a career 40% three-point shooter. Shoot the ball. And y'all see, when he shoots the ball, hey, dude's a different type of guy when he's shooting the ball. Moji played decent today. He knocked down a three. Love Moji's energy. But I'm gonna tell you, man, Moji gonna have to get it going, bro. He gonna have to get it going. He is not. He's on a team option next year. He on a team option. So I mean, he gonna have to figure something out, because you can't play him on the floor with what's my man name? With Koloko, because he's not a real threat from three yet. I think Moji is still under 30% from three this year, so he's not a threat yet. And that's what I said when we was watching, and I said, "Oh, he got Moji and Koloko in." But Koloko got to stretch the floor. I mean, excuse me, not Koloko, but Moji gonna have to stretch the floor so the paint isn't overcrowded for guys like Dyson Daniels, for guys like CJ McCollum. Let me get on Jaylen Johnson tonight. Jaylen Johnson. Jaylen Johnson tonight, to me, guys. Let's look at his numbers tonight, man. Before I say something, because I want to say something. 5 for 19 from the field tonight. 5 for 19 from the field. Hold up. 5 for 19 from the field, 26%. Oh my God. 1 for 7 from three, 4 for 4 from the line. He had 15 points, 4 steals, 6 assists, 7 rebounds. Okay. 14, 6, and 7. Excuse me, 15, 6, 7. The assists almost don't count because he had 4 turns. 4 turns, so 2 assists, so 15, 2, and 7. Nikhil, 4 turnovers, 3 assists, -1. Bro, let me tell you something. Well, let me finish Jaylen Johnson. Jaylen Johnson tonight, man, hey, just one of those nights, man. Bad shooting night. It happens. What I will say is this. Some of them shots he took, I believe he was fouled. I've seen a lot of physicality, and the calls was not coming. Now, granted, I did see some where Siakam was begging for a foul. I didn't know he could. I didn't realize Siakam cried so much. I really didn't. He was begging for a foul. But I think Jaylen Johnson probably should have been at that free throw line probably 10 times tonight. I think he should have been at that line 10 times tonight. Some of the shots he missed, I wasn't mad, because I really believe that Jaylen needs to really force the issue, almost like an OG Carmelo Anthony game, right? And you see him do it, get contact, get no call. Get contact, get no call. So I can understand how that will become frustrating, but he's going to have to keep doing it. And hopefully, when he becomes an all-star, that holds some type of weight with these referees. Because I like Jaylen Johnson forcing that issue, but, they got to start being fair and give him the call. And, listen, 4 turnovers, man, listen, 2 of them turnovers he had today, 2 of those turnovers he had today, right? Well, I don't know why he tried to force the ball to Onyeka Okongwu. He don't be open. That's what I don't. It's not that he passing the double O. It's the fact that double O don't even be open. He be guarding. I be like, bro, why you try? The dude right there on him, my boy. And then 2 turnovers for Nikhil was so awful. One of the kills, his first 2 turnovers was awful. He gave up his first 2 turnovers right at the 3-point line. One was try to go behind the back, make a pass, stolen. Both those turnovers led to points, but obviously now it don't matter since we won the game. You know what I'm saying? And before we keep it moving, let me make sure I hit everybody up. Kispert, non-factor tonight. God dang, how you minus 25? You the only minus dude? Lord have mercy. Minus 25, Corey Kispert. Struggled tonight. Well, this afternoon, I should say. He struggled this afternoon, man. Wasn't really a factor tonight. We already talked about Jaylen. Onyeka Okongwu, 5 for 13. Half of his shots were 3-pointers. So what's that? 5 for 7 from 2-pointers. It's just these threes. 33%. Not, below league average, but not considered awful, right? Not considered awful in today's NBA shit. In today's NBA shit, anything above 30%, mostly they'll take it these days. He gave you 10 rebounds, so he gave 12 and 10 tonight. Dyson 22, 9 assists, 5 rebounds, hit a 3-pointer, dunked on the dude. Good game from Dyson Daniels tonight, man. Dyson Daniels, when he got his little inside float throw up ball thing going, he good. But you gotta make sure you have the play. Depends if you're looking for production point wide from Dyson Daniels. You just got to make sure you have people out there to where the paint that can clear the paint so he can attack the basket. You know what I'm saying? So, Dyson gave you 22. He had 9 assists. He had 5 rebounds. Great game from Dyson Daniels tonight. Nikhil. Let me tell you something about Nikhil Walker, right? I promise you it feel like he ain't done shit until you look at the box score He 5 for 10 from 3. He shot 50% from 3, but couldn't buy a bucket from anywhere else on the field. That's crazy. But guess what? I'll take it. 21 points, 3 assists, 4 turnovers, bro. 4 turnovers. So you can go cancel. He a -1 on the pass department. So he helped out the Pacers when it comes to passing. Ball protection. We already talked about McCollum. I talked about Koloko, which we're gonna have to do a show and we're gonna do a show about Koloko, man. Because we're gonna have to some decisions gonna have to be made this all season about this guy right here and some players that's around him. Luke Kennard, 23 minutes, 13 points, 3 for 3 from 3. Hey, I'll take it all day. He give me 3 shots from 3. Hey, I'm Gucci. We already know he's not a good defender, so it is what it is. No need to beat on that. 7 points, 6 rebounds for Mo G, 1 for 2 from 3, 3 for 4. I think Mo G played decent, but like I said, that center position is starting to get crowded now. You feel me? That center position is starting to get very, very crowded between you got the emergence of Koloko, Mo G, Double O now can stretch the floor and shoot. Salute to Double O. I think he ranks 3rd in 3-pointers made by centers at 2 per game. And then you still got Dante that's on the team option next year. So that's 4 bigs, however you want to classify them. 4 dudes who play center for us. Let me say it like that. Okay. 4. It's getting crowded in there. Probably only really need 3. So odd man now probably gonna be Dante. But Mo G, I mean, he's gonna have to get that 3 ball going, bro. Because I mean, he doesn't have no other part. I'm gonna say it like this: he doesn't have an opportunity to show any other parts of his game. Okay, defend. He can't. He barely rebound because on the offensive side because he on the perimeter. Defend, 3, rebound. He got to get that 3 ball up. As long as Quinn Snyder is the coach, your 3-point shooting is probably the most valuable skill set that you have with Quinn Snyder. If you can shoot the 3, you will play. You don't believe me? Ask Vic. Vic was on a heater to start the season. Vic was getting all these minutes. Vic done cooled off. Where the minutes at for Vic? Boom. There you go. You feel me? So, on the other team, before I go to everybody, let me shout out TJ McConnell, bro. Every time we play the Pacers, this dude have a good game. Every time we play them, he have a good game, bro. He came in there and he had them boys cooking. Now, don't get me wrong. When he came in, the Pacers was already in the lead, but I mean, he kept it going. So I mean, I gotta salute him, man. That dude was giving troubles, but when you can't play, they can't defend. They can't defend, man. So, and that's how I feel about it, man. Great game by the Hawks, and like the homeboy said, man, even if we would have lost, what did Austin say? Even if we would have lost, we still would have won. Because if the Pacers would have beat us, that means they are a better team. Their record would be better than like the what's them boys' name? The Pelicans. So even if we would have lost, we would have won in the grand scheme, So let's get it rolling, man. Let me set my clock up, man. Whoop, 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 whoop. Let's get it rolling. And then I'm going back to work. Hold up. Let's hear what the homies got to say about today. I ain't gonna lie. I like these afternoon games too. Shoot. I wish they do more of them. That way I ain't got to be up to no 9, 10 o'clock at night. All right, let's go with first of all, let me get off this screen. Let's go here. Nope, we go here. What's good? So you want to talk to me, man?
Hey,
Welcome
man.
Back from your internet hiatus.
Yeah, man. I had to take a break with all the crazy. It's good to have that moment to kind of recuperate your mental health, give it for the Lord. Great game. I know you love CJ, and CJ played great. He nearly had a triple-double, but I got to give credit to the returning Australian Joe Dumars. I got to give credit to Dyson. He played great all around, I think, especially in the third quarter, playing great defense. Luke Kennard really kind of helped us because I understand you love CJ, but CJ was 1 for 5 in the third. He couldn't buy a bucket, and Luke Kennard.
Okay, Luke Kennard. Who assists Luke Kennard on 2 of his threes in the third?
All right, I'll give you CJ, but that's still
Okay.
I'm saying is like he didn't score though. I didn't say he didn't do anything else.
That's because he did his scoring. He did his scoring when it mattered. When
Dyson also had
the game.
Dyson also had 9 assists. He had 5 rebounds.
Yeah, he had a good game. That's what I said.
A posterized dunk. Like,
yeah.
When I saw that first quarter, I said, all right, Dyson. And then when he hit the 3, I'm like, bro, if we could just get your confidence back, bro, you could be the starting point guard for the rest of the season because that's what I want.
You know I called that 3, right?
No, I didn't hear you. So I was watching the game. So I didn't have you on. So
go to the beginning.
All right.
I said Dyson Daniels gonna make a 3 today.
All right, it's cool. All right, Nostradamus. I see you.
I'll call that.
Yeah. We need to keep Christian Koloko. We need to retain him. Like we need to sign him for at least like a 1-year deal or a qualifying offer. I don't care how you do it, because it's obvious like he's like the backup big you need for a Kongwu to get breaks, especially against like scoring bigs, because he's nothing but energy. He gives everything he's got on the defensive end. Like he had 2 or 3 blocks, I think, and they were like emphatic blocks. Like get your mess out of here, don't come in here ever again type of blocks. So, like you said about Jaylen, this is the one thing that kind of concerns me, and maybe it's because he's just tired because I think he's playing the most minutes on the team and he's got the highest usage. But he's kind of inconsistent. He's inconsistent the last weeks. There's moments where he looks like an MVP, and then there's moments where he just looks like a fish out of water or something out there. I don't know if it's the pressure.
You got to give him a little bit of grace because this is first time.
Right. I'm saying I'm
carrying this type of weight.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the pressure and he's trying to adjust being the number 1 guy. I don't know.
Well, it's different. It's different when teams actually game plan for you.
Yeah, game plan against you, and that was the thing I was telling the guys. It's like, what happens when you got guys building walls and building game plans against them? But great win, 3 in a row. Hopefully, we can go against the Celtics and at least look decent. You know, that's all I'm worried about. Don't get blown out again.
All right, that's the homeboy C1. Hey, we beating the Celtics, bro. Somebody mark that down. We beating the Celtics. Now the Rockets. I got to go back and look. We beating the Celtics. That shit we saw last time. That shit won't happen ever again, ever. That was bullshit. What's good, Juan?
What's up, man? See, I'm still at work. I know you about to go back to work. You know, different time zones we living in.
I bet they're gonna be like, look at first saw an ass on the internet while we in the motor pool.
I've already released the company, bro. I'm about to go home myself after I'm done on here. You know, I'm doing NCORs and awards. It's a story of my life.
Hey, do it like I do. Just tell them sign that shit. Sign that shit. First, Sarge, hold up. You didn't put down my hand. I know, right? I put out the campfire, Sarge. And sign that shit. Get up off.
Yeah. So, first of all, I'm apologize to Hawks Nation because I said when I saw the score 85-70 Demond, I was like, man, we heading into blowout territory. You know what I mean? I had kind of like put the game off to the side, and I was kind of working on the computer. But then the bench came in and started making a run, man. And so I was like, you know, I'll eat crow any day of the week when it comes to a win for the Hawks, man.
Hell yeah.
You know, any day of the week, you know what I mean? I just thought we was going to have one of those games, man. We was down 85-70. The Pacers, you know, they just coming off a win against OKC. I was like, man, they about to win this game. But we stuck with our guns and did what we had to do and won the game, man. I know you gave CJ your player of the game, man. I'm gonna give it both to Dyson and him. I think CJ, and I think you got the quarters wrong. CJ came in the second quarter and hit those 3 threes in a row, and that really got us back in the game. Because you said the third, because in the third and 4, yeah. In the third quarter, he only had a basket, and that was towards the end of the quarter. So,
but he had the
quarter.
But he had the assist.
Second quarter.
Yeah.
That second quarter, he had 17 points in the quarter. You know what I mean? So he came in.
That's the only reason we was within striking because
that's the only reason we was striking this, Demond.
Yeah, we ended up being down 4 at the half.
Yeah, 64-60, man. So he came in hotter than fish grease. You know what I mean? Closer to almost at a triple double. You know what I mean? So and he had two steals in a block. So playing defense as well. Dyson had his. I mean, finally made a three to mine. I mean, about to get that boy an Arcom.
I
All
said he
right, for
was. I
making it.
said he
Yeah,
was gonna make
yeah,
one
yeah,
today, man. What I
yeah. He
said
getting an
about
Arcom.
Dyson Daniels is this: if I'm Quinn, I'm telling Dyson Daniels every time you get the ball straight away at the top of the three, shoot it. All that shit on the wing, don't shoot it. Because at least
Yeah,
when you shoot straight away, the worst you could do, you shoot it too long, you either back iron or you hit the backboard and they got a shot going in. So
yep,
that's the easiest way to start. I mean, I thought that's how everybody starts shooting. You start shooting straight at the goal, straight away
yep.
first.
Yeah, so he made a three. He had a nasty dunk today. I didn't know he could dunk with one hand, but he showed tonight. He had a
Hey,
nasty.
bro, he
He
got to
popped
be
it. You
watching
know
the
what I mean?
show, bro,
Yeah,
because we were just talking about
yeah,
that he couldn't palm the ball.
yeah. He posterized Huff, man. That was, I mean, yeah. I think it was Huff or the other dude there on the team. Pretty good. If I had to have a bad point of this game, it would probably be Corey Kispert. Corey Kispert had a -25, and he was part of those bad defensive defensive quarters we had with him on the floor, or lineups, should I say. He didn't really do
He,
much outside of
bro, he was negative
nothing.
25, Juan.
-25. He was a game high with Benedict Mathurin for the Pacers, man. You know what I mean? He's the only Hawk for us in negative plus or minus, man, which is terrible to say the least. You know what I mean? Vic is on his way out the rotation, just like Keen Wallace. He's been playing less and less minutes. You know what I mean? There's CJ then took most of his minutes. Koloko gave Double O a breather. You know, Koloko still waning on me. You know what I mean? But I mean, for what we asked him to do tonight, he did exactly what needed to be. 12 points, 6 of 6 from the field, and he had some good blocks, man, some nasty blocks. You know what I mean? Jaylen, look, bro, Jaylen got to work on that pointed of attack defense. Like, yeah, he had 4 steals. He picked some passing lanes, but his defense was kind of atrocious at certain points. And last thing before you move on to me, Demond, I know the Hawks. You know what I mean? We talk about their defense in the third quarter. It's like night and day at home, we are the 23rd worst defensive team in the third quarter. You know what I mean? So it's not make believe when we see and talk about it. On the road, we like number 10, I think it is. You know what I mean? We have got to improve at home in that third quarter, man. That's when games really get away from us in the third quarter at home, and it's also a big factor to why we have we're under 500 at home. We have got to improve the third quarter performance moving forward defensively, if we want to get back where we need to be at. One game behind Philadelphia for 6 seed, so that's a positive.
All right, that's the homeboy Juan. Let's go to Jay. What's good, Jay?
Man, what's up with you, man? I'm on the
Solid,
clock, so
man.
I'm gonna be quick.
I would say big win, but this we was favored by Vegas by 5.5. Wasn't
Win
looking too
is
good early though. I don't know what's up with us in these slow starts.
a win is a win, man. I mean, a win is a win. Every
Mhm.
win from now until the end of the year is a big win.
Yeah, but I
So
mean, it's certain games where you expect your team where you look at your team and say we have more talent than them. I don't feel we should have been behind. Uh, what I think was the biggest lead 15,
yeah,
13,
15. So
15.
I don't think that Indiana, when they have most of their guys, I mean, obviously Halliburton is out. I'll be
Right.
typing. I don't really think they're that. I think they're had they had Ben Mathurin and all these dudes for most of the year, they probably be closer to 11, 12 for the Bucks are. I don't think they're the worst team in the NBA. I don't think they're better than their record. Let's put it like that.
And they
So
missing, and they don't have Miles Turner either. So,
well, he ain't coming back. He's on a whole nother
well, you know what
team.
I mean. They missing that
Yeah, I
scoring
got you.
punch from the position.
Yeah, yeah, I got you. I think Ben Mathurin auditioned real well for us, man. If we can make that happen.
That ain't happening
So
because you're gonna have to
man,
give up
Cujo said I
basketball.
work at Publix. No, I
Uh
just
huh.
wear a polo shirt when I'm on the clock.
Jay work at.
No, I work from home. I wear a polo shirt because I get on meetings. I can't be on there with t-shirts.
Jay
It's a
probably ain't
real
got no.
job.
He probably got some shorts on under there. You just,
I got on sweatpants. It's cold in Houston,
yeah. That's
man.
what
It's
I
cold
do.
in Houston.
That's what I do.
It's
We got our meeting
cold. It's
once a week.
cold. Man, it's cold in Houston. But yeah, man, it's a good game. I mean, I'm not mad at Jaylen Johnson's performance. It's gonna come and go for him. I don't agree with what C Wonder was talking about him being inconsistent. He had his first slump of the year, and it was only 3 games long. And outside of that, and tonight he's been money. They've been game planning for him all year, and he's handled it. So then I think we're not giving enough credit to how good he was on. Like he found other ways to impact the game, even though his shot wasn't falling. He
But you
didn't
know what,
stop
Jay?
shooting. He stayed
It's like I
aggressive.
said. It's like I said. Uh, Tonight wasn't a box score game for Jaylen Johnson.
No, he was better than the numbers.
Yeah, because the shots, I had no problems with the shots. Like I said,
Yeah, he just didn't fall.
I believe he should have been to the free throw line probably about 5 more times.
But I told y'all he got to flop more. He doesn't flop enough.
You know, but I love the aggressiveness. Like I said, only issue I really got about Jaylen Johnson game, I just don't like in the half court when he get it and he undecisive and he start dribbling the ball and just waiting.
Yeah, I just think that comes with reps.
Yeah,
though.
besides that, like I like him going at the basket, slow down. He do the little euro. He always get, in my opinion. Now I know I'm just a fan. In my opinion, he always get fouled and he don't
Yeah, he
get no
does.
calls. And
He should get 8 free throws a night, but he doesn't sell the call, DeMar.
Huh?
I said he doesn't sell the car. He tries to always finish strong.
He get an all-star and maybe the refs give him a little bit more leeway. But
I doubt it because your boy Jaylen Brown is in MVP conversation. He's not getting. He's all NBA. See, what I notice about guys in the NBA that don't flop and don't try to sell the contact, they don't get the calls. The calls go to the dudes that are flailing around. That's why I said, but I know people don't want to see Jaylen. He has to sell it better. Like he gets hacked, but he's still holding his form. Like you got to get hacked and throw the ball out of bounds and fall down. Like you got to sell it. The dudes who don't sell it don't get no calls, bro. It's not
what was doing today. That well and then looking.
Yeah, like you got to do that. Like I mean, it just is what it is. Jaylen Brown don't do it. He don't get no free throws. Kawhi Leonard don't be doing it. He really don't get no free throws either. The guys who try to finish through only guy that got to finish strong through contact most of the time and got the calls, but he do be flopping too was LeBron. But that's it. Like everybody else, you got to fall on the ground, bro.
I mean, that's why they
just got. This is how it goes. What Draymond Green say about Santi Aldama, man? He was cooking Santi Aldama one time. He was like, "You over there flailing on the ground, selling your soul for the whistle." But that's what you got to do. You have to sell. Like you got to sell it. You got to sell it. If you don't sell it, they ain't gonna call it. And last thing on Koloko, because I went into a deep dive on him. He might be one of my first videos when I launched my channel, but I didn't notice until I started watching his film, but he has the same trainer as Jaylen Johnson, Chris Johnson. And he, from the same videos he was working on, he got a lot of work to his game, bro. He needed an opportunity. So I'm happy to see he's healthy again. Because I think he probably would have been a starter if he didn't have that lung blood clot issue. He was definitely on pace to do it, but he's one of those dudes that he's not a box score guy. He is, I'm going to do the dirty work that doesn't show up on it. I'm going to seal. I'm going to get guys open. I'm going to clear out. Like his rebound numbers, he only had like 1 rebound today, but he got us like 6 or 7 rebounds because what he does is he gets his man, he just clears it out for the next guy to go grab it. So
I want to see, I don't know if they do it in basketball, but I know in soccer they do it. They track distance ran on the pitch.
Yeah. They track that in basketball. They used to track how much Curry, I know at one point it was running like 3 or 4 miles, like a 5K.
Koloko, he gets up and down that court, man. So
he's good. He's good.
Like I said, man, the Hawks gonna have some they're gonna have some decisions to make for the center position, man. They got some decisions to make.
It's no decisions. I told you what it was. They're gonna cut. They either gonna move Dante in his salary, or they're gonna cut him. Because Koloko is the same kind. You know, it's Bryson Graham and those dudes. They do Peter Dinwiddie, Bryson Graham. They do a good job at looking at the analytics and playing the money ball. It's just about finding guys that play the role. Yeah. Him, Dante, all of them are third bigs all year. If you were on 2-way or something and you got hurt, they cut you. So I mean, it's probably coming for Dante. I don't think Mo G is going to be playing center because if you're watching the minutes he's playing, they're pairing him with like Onyeka, and Onyeka is still playing the 5, and he's being more of a 4.
Yeah. And
so
I like
if they wanted to have an offensive 4,
Quinn played both of them today.
He did. But if Quinn wanted to do that, he would. I think he's waiting on that.
Yeah. Now, like I said, if Mo G can get a 3, That'd be a nice little lineup.
Well,
Let me keep it moving though,
Demar,
Jay.
you're not gonna like
Hold on.
it, but when KP comes back, because I'm not getting on the forum. When
Well,
KP comes back,
KP not a he's not a permanent solution.
no, but I'm saying when he comes back, I don't think Moji's gonna play no more. That's my hot take. But I'll see y'all.
All
I'll
right,
see
that's
y'all
the
tomorrow.
homeboy Jay. I don't think that's a hot take. To be honest with you, I mean, Moji right now, bro. Like, listen, you gotta. It's Quinn Stein. You gotta make the three. You got to be a scorer when you're playing with Quinn Snyder. Point blank. Period. What's good, damn? What you stay two blocks from the stadium?
Hey man, I'm in Atlanta, man.
You in the city?
I'm in the A, man.
You in the actual city?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder you be getting back and forth so quick.
Atlanta zip code and everything.
Like, damn, this nigga was just at the game. He already at the crib laid up.
ATLA.
Got the Nike Tech on already laid up.
I was at the game. Now I'm at the crib, man.
Sheesh.
I don't think KP coming back. I don't know why people think he coming back.
Hey man, listen.
Why do people think KP coming?
Listen more. Listen, man. Listen. You know what's so crazy, man?
What?
You want these dudes to win so bad. Listen, I really be falling for that shit that Brad Rowland be posting. Not Brad Rowland, is it Kevin Chenard. He be showing KP training his
in the gym.
He be holding a little ball and walking and what they say he got arthritis in the knee. He be like that walking. I really be falling for that shit more. I'll be like, oh shit, you only got a week left. We know what's finna happen. After a week, one or two things gonna happen more.
Mm-hmm.
One, they either gonna have to reevaluate him the following week.
Yeah.
Or they'll play him 2 games and then he gonna sit out another 4 weeks.
Another 2 weeks.
Yeah, I mean, like
coming back.
I try to look past KP at this point. I ain't gonna hold you.
He done for the season. Right? If he don't get traded, then they're gonna try to probably bring him back during the playoffs, and that's it.
Yeah, man. I done gave up on Buddy, bro.
Oh my gosh. And I thought Zach went to the G League.
Yeah.
He was at the game.
Yeah, they optioned him back up to Atlanta.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Was like, they did it this morning.
I got you. I didn't see that.
The game. But usually we only send them to College Park when it's gonna be a College Park home game.
I got you. You. So did he didn't play? He didn't practice or nothing?
No, he didn't play.
Okay. I told y'all Koloko good, bro. He do all the impact. He do all the intangibles, man, that you need for a big man. I'm glad. And it was like the fourth quarter where they kind of like went on a mini run, and he pulled 0-0 and put Koloko in, and that's kind of what made us seal the game and stuff. It was a good game by Atlanta. I do think the Pacers were trying to throw the game a little bit. I don't know if you realize it. The Pacers had 2 timeouts and rest for the whole game in the middle of the third quarter. They had 2 timeouts for the rest of the game in the middle of the third.
Oh, wait. Pacers got their own pick this year, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder. Okay.
So Carlisle was playing like his starters a little too long. And he had like I could tell when coaches are supposed to put the right players in at the right times. Like when it was time to like maybe win the game or like get back in it, he kind of just left Siakam on the bench. And I know Siakam did.
Yeah, he sat for a long time.
But he sat like that little phase in the fourth. He just sat him, even when he's supposed to put him back in. He just sat him. So I was like, I'm not saying he just blew it and threw it, and like the players just knew what to do. Like I'm not saying that, but I'm saying I don't feel like he coached the game like he normally would coach the game. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I feel you. I mean, they came in with 0 expectations anyway, with Miles gone, with Halliburton out for the year.
Yeah, but to have 2 timeouts left for the whole game in the middle of the third, that told me right there. I was like, yeah, he just out here, because if your team going to run, you can't do nothing. If the other team,
maybe he just wanted the game to end so they get on the plane, get up out of there. Not get snowed in.
Ain't it a blizzard up in Indianapolis?
I know it's colder up there than it is down in Atlanta.
I don't know, but overall, it's a good game. I would pair CJ and Dyson. I would lean it a little bit more to CJ because I thought CJ's momentum in that second quarter kind of put us back into the game. And then also just his decision making overall. Dyson played well, but like if no one was paying attention, you wouldn't even know that Dyson was on the court. So he did get some good stats. He put up some assists and stuff like that. But his will or his imprint, he didn't really imprint the game visually as much. He did the more behind the scenes stuff that made the game that
putbacks,
backs.
Yeah, it was none to where you was like, hey, this dude is killing. He was getting putbacks. He was getting he had the float game going.
Yeah.
But you know, like you said, it wasn't really nothing like CJ actually stood out to me today.
Yeah.
I was sitting here saying, give CJ the ball, get out the way, move.
Yeah, because in my mind, especially when he went on that 9-0 or 12-0 run by himself in the second quarter, I was like, he on a mission. Like I was like, even when he shot that fourth one or whatever, I was like, yo, just shoot it. I don't care if you step back, do backflip, whatever.
That's what I said. I was like, shoot it. Yeah. And then when he missed it, I was like, hey, that was just
I was like, dang. but overall good game. I don't like 00. I just don't like him.
If Double O was 7 feet and played the exact same way, would you like him?
I would like him if he played defense.
So your issue with him is not height, it is what?
Effort on defense. Defensive effort.
Okay.
Now Mike keeps saying that Mikey keeps saying that he does all the other things, switches 1 through 5, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, in my opinion, you have to just have a rim protector. You still gotta have that's just like one of the most important things as a center. Like you can't.
I understand what you're saying because in the third quarter, was that the third? I'm tripping. Or was it the second? It might have been the second. Yeah, it was the second. When McConnell came in, the dude went straight in the lane. All his stuff was coming in the lane. I was like, damn. But as soon as Koloko came back in, that shit got shut down.
And I think Koloko is the better offensive player than we think he is. He's just not.
Who?
Koloko.
But but
he don't take shots. He knows that's not what he's supposed to be doing on the team.
That's not his role. And that's what I be trying to explain to people, like even when it comes to Ricochet. Quinn Snyder has given these guys a role. Like, and that's what they're doing. They're doing their role, regardless of what us as fans think they should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's why when they talk about like Ricochet say he can't average, I'll be like, bro,
he could average probably 25 a game if he had the opportunity. If he had the opportunity, he's taller than everybody in the court.
Bro, if I gave him the same amount of usage as Sar gets at 34%, I'm getting 25 out of him a night easy.
Absolutely.
Easy.
Absolutely.
But once again, it's different when you go to a team that actually isn't rebuilding when you get there. When we draft Ricochet, the Hawks wasn't trying to rebuild because if you was rebuilding, guess what? Ricochet wouldn't be on minutes restriction, and he would have probably had the second highest usage behind Trey.
Yeah, I agree. He'd be average because he can.
Go look at Cooper Flagg. Mm-hmm. Look at Cooper Flagg and look at his usage as a rookie, way higher. It's probably 30-some%. Look at all your top rookies. What's the boy in the Ant-Man when he went to Minnesota? Hella high usage. Mm-hmm. Even look at Sar in year 2. Now Sar's at 34%. So at the end of it's all about your opportunity. Now with Koloko, like I said, I just need to see him against a legitimate big man, just so I can see how does he defend against a real big man who's a threat offensively. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Once you see that, now obviously, if he going against like a Jokic or Embiid or something, you're gonna get in the benefit of that. Yeah, they're gonna put some shit on him. You know what I'm saying? But just the fact that having him on the court, bro, just that one possession, I forgot how it went, man, but they passed it to somebody. They passed it to Kennard on the wing. He threw that shit inside the Koloko. Mm-hmm. You just see the big man just go up. Ain't nobody thinking about contesting that month.
Nobody gonna contest. That's what I'm saying.
We ain't had that since a prime Clint Capella.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, what I would like to see, does Quinn somehow add a little bit more pick and roll offense in with Jaylen and Koloko? Because see, it's different when you do it with Koloko instead of double O when he throwing those alley oops. Even though Jaylen missed one oop to Koloko, he threw it too high. It looked like it was too fast too. But like that's just chemistry. You just got to play together more. But I would like to see this Quinn add that because Jaylen Johnson is also automatic at that free throw line now. With that jumper. So I mean, you could run pick and roll right there. Now I'm not saying go pick and roll heavy like we did with Nate McMillan and Trey, but I mean that's just another way we could score the ball in the half court because I mean, in my opinion, I think Jaylen Johnson he needs the screens and stuff like that in the half court because I don't believe he has that explosive first step like that. You know what I'm saying? Like you saw with a prime Trey Young in 21 where he could get past defenders on that first step. I haven't seen that with Jaylen Johnson, and I've never seen Jaylen Johnson cross anybody up with his dribble.
You saying his laterals is lacking, my boy?
What?
You saying his laterals is lacking, my boy?
I mean, my question is this. When the last time you seen Jaylen Johnson get the ball and just hit somebody with an explosive first step and get past him?
Oh, no. He don't got that in this game.
When the last time you seen Jaylen Johnson get the ball in the half court, hit a crossover or something, and move the defender out the way?
He don't have that in the game.
That's what I'm saying. So why not add some pick and roll and increase the pick and roll with Jaylen Johnson out there in the half court with Koloko? Because now you got a big who's tall, long, can jump, and your ball handler is tall, jump, but can also just stop and just pull up for a mid range when they drop.
They ran a pick and roll this game, and he went in. Koloko went in there and slammed it.
Well, no, that's why I said more.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
That's why I say more, not a lot, because I understand what Quinn wants, but like, why not take advantage of stuff that you have advantage of? You know what I'm saying? When you had the advantage in something, why not use it?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think, I just they need to do something with Koloko. Dante could go ahead and.
I think Dante gone. I think he's done.
I'm okay with that, but I agree. Like, I wouldn't give him the contract until the end of the year because you want to make sure to get this effort out of him.
Yeah, let me tell you something more. It's nothing like an athlete that plays out of desperation. I learned that from watching soccer, dog. When I watch European soccer, and I'm watching like dudes coming from like the slums of Argentina, and them dudes be like, my family dependent. If I don't make it, my family not eating. I never forget. I heard Sergio Aguero say that. He said, I played out of desperation. And same thing with Koloko. You know what I'm saying? Out of desperation, obviously not that part, but desperation for a position in the league.
Yeah.
And he coming off that health scare that he had with the Lakers. And I think he played with the Raptors too. So, I mean, I like what he's doing, man. You see the effort. Like, bro.
I think he can score every shot that I've seen him take, mid-range, floater, dunk. Like, the ball go in.
And I said that at the beginning. I said, under Quinn Snyder, you will never see what you got in Ricochet. You will never see what you have in a Koloko because of the role that they're giving. And those are the type of guys, since they wasn't brought up in America balling, right? You know, we could switch that selfish gene on quick. Hold on, I need to show these cats something. They're always going to stay within whatever the coach tell them. Like, you'll never see Zachary Ricochet just go rogue on his own and try to go for 50. It'll never happen. Same thing with Koloko. But the thing is, what we like is they are giving you 100% effort and excelling in what the coach want them to do. You know. Let me keep moving though more.
One more last thing.
Go ahead.
Get off my team.
Who?
Corey Kispert. Crispert.
He's gonna need some time, man.
He need to go.
Yeah, he gonna need some time. That's the homeboy Moore, man. I would love what Quinn sees.
Hey, can I go real quick? I need to step away for a second. Can I go real quick?
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, I got to get back to work.
Yeah. I mean, I run it too when I need to do something real quick. Hey, third straight game with energy and effort on defense.
You talking about team or Koloko?
Team.
Oh, okay.
Team. The team as a whole, what they're playing, what they're finishing. Now, first half and stuff, Indy was hitting shots. It wasn't too many open threes or whatever. They was making buckets, right? But the energy was there. And as far as JJ is fine. He didn't have a bad game. JJ is fine, right? You took my
Mm-hmm.
thunder, man, with the CJ thing. I mean, you hit every point, so I'm just refer back to that. But I told y'all CJ was a hooper, right? And I'm glad we got him. I hope we can keep him for that veteran presence and because
Yeah.
he's a ball. And he's a bucket. Ain't nothing changed. And now people are starting to see it. But I remember when everybody was trying to get him up out of here, you know.
After one game, that was
And
crazy.
boy, two game three. Get him go. Get him. I'm gonna tell y'all again, he's gonna be closing games. And Zach gonna be on the bench. That's what it's gonna be. Right? People ain't gonna like it, but CJ will be closing games, right? Now, what about that post up from Dyson though?
That what?
You
Oh, that
know,
was cold,
that
bro.
post from Dyson.
I'm glad.
Nobody
I'm
really
just glad
said,
he. I'm just glad he didn't lay it up.
oh, he posted. I mean, and he got a foul. But now let me get on Kisper real quick. I like Kisper, and I hope he's back. I mean, if you look at him, even when he playing defense, hell, he started the offense off tonight. He's real aggressive. He can shoot the ball, but he got some moves. So it's not like he's not a loot spot up shooter. He can put that ball on the floor, put that shoulder in, and go attempt to get a bucket. So I look at him almost as a quicker. What's the dude we had doing the run? Uh, play forward, shooting. He's slow motion, but he be hitting you with the who he
Gallinari.
had. Gallinari, right? But I'm telling you, I want to keep Kisper on this roster. I want to keep CJ, right? I think Kisper they complement this roster very well, and we still need a big. One thing I noticed every time, I'm not saying he's gonna start over Odovo. That's not gonna happen. Money is not gonna allow that. We're gonna have to trade and get another bid. But every time every time he came in the game, good things happen. And you mentioned the defensive end; they won't coming in that paint no more. He he sprint back. This is the second game in a row. He sprint back and blocking shots. That
Yeah,
length is
man.
a problem. It's a whole problem. And now he can shoot the ball. He can score the ball. Every time he's pretty much taking a shot, he's scoring. Right. So I like what I've seen. But like you said, let's see what he looked like against a bigger center. Right.
Yeah,
You're right. And
like right now, I mean, he exactly what we need, man.
oh
And
no, he's exactly what we need, bro.
he's
I,
exactly
and
what we
and
need, man.
I was saying double A, man. I said, man, don't put double O back in because again, we went on that run. Him and CJ was out there. I'm just telling you. You
I mean,
know,
I,
every time he came in the game, good things happen on
and
both ends of the floor.
I tell you like
So,
this: if Koloko can shoot that three at like a 30% clip, now
well,
Double O might be
the
in trouble for real.
first one he took, he hit in the
He might be in
uniform.
trouble. He might be in trouble. O might be in trouble for real if this dude can stretch
Hey
the
man,
floor.
I'm gonna tell you right now, O is in trouble. I don't, well, he was already in trouble, man. Me and you've been talking about that for a long
Yeah,
time.
I
But
mean,
yeah, man.
yeah, because he wasn't drafted by Honesty. So I mean,
Yeah.
it
So
is what it
that's
is.
it. I just want to come on real quick. I'm gonna come
All
right
right,
back. I need to go do something real quick.
let me knock out Marion, and
All
then
right.
we'll go full panel because Marion. Let me knock out Marion because he a member, and then guys, we're gonna go full panel, and I'm gonna just be in and out because I'm supposed to be working, but luckily I got all of, I think hold up, a solution. Let me knock out Marion and solution first. What's good, my guy?
What's going on? Good game by
Talk
our
from
home.
the game tonight, man.
Good game. Good game.
From past
Um,
Marion.
except the first half. The first half was terrible. In
The
the,
whole
in
half or quarter.
the first
Can you
half, I think that CJ helped make it better with his 5 for 5 in the first. But the first half was terrible because I disagree with what I heard. We didn't play with a lot of energy, and Dave did. It seems like every time TJ McConnell hit the floor, we don't know what to do.
Bro, I
And
said that in the
our
watch
defense,
zone, man.
huh?
I'm like, bro, this dude
Bro,
came in the game, man.
he was just going down the lane at will. He was on baseline. He was everywhere, man. We don't know what to do defensively. I think that one thing that we need to recognize and catch it early is JJ has a problem passing to double O because he tries to do it too much. I think that there are ill-advised passes that he making there to double O, and maybe it's because they're roommates, maybe it's because they've been teammates for the longest, but he's kind of like a horse with blinders on to double O, because at the first turnover he made, he tried to throw it to double O. Double O had 3 men around him, and no was wide open. And I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Like,
just throwing
it. I said the same. I was like, bro, he not even open.
He wasn't open. It was 3 people around him. No, sitting over in the corner, wide open, waiting on a pass. I think that, I don't know if it's because they've been together for so long or they've practiced enough together. I don't know, but
or maybe he look at O sometimes just a quick bailout. He know where O gonna be at. That's what I'm saying. Like he know he gonna be down there, because you know it's always that damn jumping in the air, looking, but he know O gonna be down there. So at worst, let me throw it down there. At least I ain't getting to travel. But the dude not even open. I'm just like, ugh.
But yeah, CJ bailed us out in the first half a little bit, because we were going down fast, and those threes came in handy. He got us within 4. They built back up lead the start of the third, and again, our third quarter lulls are terrible. But my man Loco showed up. And we living with 7 feet Loco. We are living with 7 feet Loco, and it's something that happens when he hits the floor. The mood changes. Defense shows up. He can score, but more importantly, the presence, it changes the mood. We went on a run and actually finished with like winning the third quarter, with JJ really off the floor most of the time. It's something that we have to look into. We definitely got to think about giving him a contract for the if we run out of the 2-way contract appearances before we make it to the end of the season. We need to give him a real contract, because he is a good player for us. CJ bailed us out. Dyson played well.
Yeah,
I was taken aback listening to Jay talking about JJ need to flop and to get more fouls, because I remember that, people crucified Trey for foul baiting. The same people that's crucified Trey for foul baiting are the people that say JJ need to flop more. What are we talking about? It's the exact same thing. I do think that JJ doesn't go to the line enough, though. If he's going to be our franchise player, if he's going to be the person who leads us, he has to learn how to get fouls, and I think that, like you said, going to the All-Star game is going to help that, because I just don't think he has the name recognition yet,
and that's what I was saying, Marion. Like I was like, maybe getting that All-Star attached to your name, because like I said today, he was 5 for 19 from the field. If you didn't watch the game, you'd be like, that was awful. But like I was telling Jay, I didn't mind the shots he took at all, because he was attacking the basket, forcing the issue. They just didn't go in. And like I said, he should have been at the free throw line 10 times today.
And teams are going to continue to play us physical, because that's the notes on the Atlanta Hawks, just playing physical.
And you're forcing the referee to see what they're going to do. Are they going to call that physicality tonight or not? If they're not, because I remember Ime said, he said, they're not calling, they keep doing it.
That's exactly right. And so at some point we got to have somebody that can pull these fouls into free throws, and then we got to hit our free throws. Dyson carried the team during that third quarter run. He was helping to carry the team along with Loco. He doesn't score from all 3 levels. He scores with layups, but he does a lot of other things. He set picks. He makes decent passes. And he even made a 3-pointer.
You know what, man? Like I tell people, that's all fine and dandy if he wasn't gonna make $25 million.
Okay.
If he was making like 19, 20 million, I could live with a dude who set the screen and play the defense. But the fact that you about to start next year, you're gonna invest now. When I say this, I'm assuming he's still shooting bad from three, right?
But that's the thing, though. That's the thing. I believe that he can grow from it. And just imagine if he does grow,
I'm taking all bets because they don't get no lower than 10.9%.
right
I
now.
messed up. I should have bet it this year instead of last season.
But right now, yeah, 10.9 is bad. He was at 34 last year. So I think that he can grow. I just hope that it comes along.
Ain't no hold to it, Marion. We need him to grow, bro. You got
definitely
$100 million. That's $25 million of the cap invested in this guy. Like, there is no hope. Like, I will give him next year. I need to see significant increase in that 3-point shot.
Yeah,
we know he good. We already know who good defensively. So I'm not even worried about that part. You know what I'm saying? But he got to be able, because guess what's going to happen, Marion? And you really going to see, and Indiana did it a couple times tonight, and you're going to see it in the playoffs. You won't be able to play him and Koloko at the same time because Koloko is going to be where he operates at.
I think he can. I think you can play him in pick and roll and pick and pop with Koloko. And I think that will work.
I don't even run the pick and roll.
I think he can. I mean, everything about how Dyson plays suggests that he's able to run the pick and roll.
I mean, he should be able to as a professional point guard. I'm trying to think when I've seen him actually run pick and roll from anywhere on the floor. I can't think of no times. He doesn't do it.
I think that's on your coach, though. Your coach doesn't profess. I mean, he took away pick and roll from this team.
Well, no, but what I'm saying to you is we don't do that. He doesn't do it with Dyson Daniels.
Yeah, I'm saying, but if Dyson Daniels were to run a pick and roll, number one, coach would have to call it, and number two, who would he run it with?
That's what. Listen, you don't have him run it. You had Jaylen Johnson do it, or you have CJ do it. You had Nall do it. All do it with Koloko. What I'm saying is, he gonna have to stagger it in the playoffs, or whenever the game slow down. He gonna have to stagger it with. Dyson needs to be on the floor with a combo because a combo can clear the lane because he can stretch the floor. Koloko can't stretch the floor as of now because we don't know if he can shoot the three consistently. Quinn, he don't do it, right? So when Dyson with Koloko in the game, Koloko's man going to be down there with him. That's where Dyson Daniels operates at. You see what I'm saying? But you're going to need if you have double O out there at the 5, guess what? Double O can clear the lane because the big got to follow him because you can't leave O open. So that can give Dyson that clear runway when he get the ball and he attack the basket. And when I say attack with Dyson, I mean actually attack it and finish at the rim, not stop and pass it out. That's what I'm talking about. Attacking the rim, going to score the ball. Right.
But this is the issue though, and I think we're seeing a lot more of this. We're all starting to run on these Quinnisms. And what I mean by that is we need to have double O out on the 3-point line to spread the floor. What other center is, I mean, aside from say Al Horford or KP or maybe Jokic, what other centers in the league do you see having to sit on the 3-point line and not play on the inside where you know you get the rebounds?
But your problem is your ball handler can't shoot the ball. That's your problem. That's the problem that's the problem. That's why they don't run set. Dyson doesn't really run nothing because he can't shoot. So you can't really. Dyson Daniels is making a living crashing the glass, right? Because he's not at the. Listen, everybody know he's not getting the ball there. Okay. When he get the ball there, everybody know he's not going to shoot it.
Well,
but he's always in position in the lane to get rebounds because
we have made Dyson into a center.
That's all because he can only score in the paint, Marion.
Even when we played, dog, I can't call no other name but Casanet. Even when we played Casanet at the 1, we still have double O playing outside of shooting 3-pointers.
Right, because the other team's big got to account for double O out there. He just can't sit. And guess what? That's why they put the centers on Dyson Daniels. Because guess now what I can do? I can have my center sit on Dyson. He don't got to go out. He ain't going to the 3-point line. And if he is, we dare him to shoot. Center don't even just get out the paint. Don't get 3 seconds, right? That allows your other 4 players to guard the actual scores of the basketball.
I would suggest that we play Dyson on the inside as much as we do because he rebounds better than Double O will.
Dyson can't score in the paint over bigs, Marion.
In the games when Dyson don't play, where is Double O playing? Is he playing in the post?
We don't play in the post.
Exactly. That's a Quinn thing. You got to have a big.
You got to be able to shoot the ball with Coach Quinn.
Exactly, and we're all falling into the trap of thinking that every center has to sit on the 3-point line and shoot and spread the floor. That's a Quinn thing. Regular basketball is not that.
But this ain't regular ball. This the NBA.
Yes, and
if you want a regular, if you want regular ball, you need to go watch the Euro League. That's where they play actual basketballs. They don't play actual basketball in America. We don't play that in America.
Well, I'm just
play isolation. Get yours.
True.
Right.
True.
You rarely see it. You rarely see team passing up. That's why when you look in the Euro League, it don't be 20 dudes averaging 20 points in the Euro League. Because they actually pay back. The whole goal is to actually win the game.
That's true.
Now, like I said, with Dyson Daniels, what I said is you have to play him with Okongwu. Because Okongwu, when he plays the 5, that center got to guard him. Right? So they'll go out at the beginning of the game until teams make adjustments. Right? But you have to have the lane clear. So Dyson Daniels, that's where he operates at in the paint. So with O out there, O is moved, which means his guy got to follow him. Dyson Daniels, whoever guarded him, they may got to come out at least the paint area. And what Dyson Daniels does have that I think he does better than Jaylen Johnson is I think he has a more explosive first step than Jaylen Johnson. I've seen it. That's why sometimes you'll see Dyson get the ball. You ever seen it when he get the ball and he immediately goes straight to the basket and he get past his guy? You don't see that with Jaylen Johnson.
Well, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Let's say we traded away Dyson Daniels. I can guarantee you Double O is still going to be sitting on the perimeter.
Right. That's Quinn,
because, that's because of our coach. That's because of Quinn. We went out
and he's undersized. And he's undersized.
He's undersized, and we went and got KP because he could do the same thing. We are moving away from what is natural in basketball, and that's having a big man that can actually get the rebound to go into what Quinn wants to do and put up 53 pointers a game and try to win based on the probability that we're going to hit more 3-pointers than they do.
Outside of Clint Capella, since Quinn Snyder been here, what big man have we had? Outside of Clint Capella, since Quinn Snyder been the coach, what big man we had?
We had the G Leaguers from last year.
What big man we had?
None.
So I assume Quinn Snyder's offense is due to the personnel that we have on the Hawks. You don't have a big man that you could play inside out with.
I think that's by design, though. I mean, because think about the acquisitions we made. We went out and acquired Quinn's boy, George Niang, put him at power forward.
That was just really that was more of getting off DeAndre Hunter contract.
If you notice the people that we bring in, most of them fit into a Quinn mold because Quinn has say over who we bring in. Quinn coached George Niang in Utah. Quinn played against man when
Quinn Snyder wanted Dyson Daniels. He said, "Give up DeJounte Murray so I can have a guy who can't shoot the ball." Is that what you're telling me?
I think that Dyson Daniels was just fodder in the trade. He just.
Who do you think Quinn Snyder rather had, Dyson Daniels or DeJounte Murray?
I think he wanted to get off of DeJounte Murray.
No. This is what I said. As the players and abilities, who do you think Quinn rather have, DeJounte Murray or Dyson Daniels? Think about it now. Quinn values shooting. Sure. Right. So he would take DeJounte Murray because DeJounte Murray is a better scorer.
You would have a better point if you would have said if he wanted Trey Murphy or Dyson Daniels.
Why? Why would I say why? What's the difference?
Because it was a trade.
DeJounte Murray can score the basketball.
we were getting off of DeJounte Murray because
But
of the mismatch with
we're
Trey
not
Young
talking
and
about
their
no. The player and
the
their
player.
ability. Forget everything else. The players and what they can do on the court. Who
Okay,
is the better player? They're gonna have it's DJ
sure. And when Quinn Snyder
and
came here,
Quinn's system. The way
when
the and
when
Quinn.
Quinn when Quinn Snyder came here, he said I can make Trey and DJ work because I made MCJ and Spider work in Utah. They were both small guards too. But when he found out that he couldn't make Trey and DJ work, somebody had to go. And Wrestler probably
That's
said,
not my
"I'm gonna get
that
rid of
that don't have
Trey."
nothing to do with the question, Marion. The
I understand
question
that.
was the question was as the players in their skill set. None of the other stuff matter. Why they moving? Why none of that matters.
Okay,
The skill set of the player. Who would the coach prefer? We know
oh,
it's Murray because
definitely,
he's
definitely DJ, definitely
and
DJ.
that's why I said Dyson Daniels next year has to come back with at least a 34% 3-point shooting on at least 3 attempts.
Okay,
That to that's I'm telling you, if he can do that, prime example, and I'm gonna move on. Prime example. Look at Jaylen Johnson. Jaylen Johnson is a career 29% 3-point shooter. This year, the 3-point shot is up there. Look at his whole game change. Look how the lane clears for him sometimes. People got to come out and respect that. You know what I'm saying? With Dyson Daniels, once again, and I know y'all watching the games, so I don't know why people act like I'm just up here hating. I'm being real. I'm being honest. Look at the games. With Dyson Daniels, he operates in the paint. What does that mean? Since he's not a 7-footer, right? I don't need him operating in the paint against a 7-footer. So I need that area clear, which I can do with a Conwu. Because when a Conwu go out to the 3-point line, somebody got to account for him. When Dyson Daniels go to the 3-point line, nobody accounts for him. They let him go out there and stay. That's why I said you have to have Dyson and the Conwu on the floor, or Dyson with at least another scorer. When he had that lineup with no Nall, no CJ, no Jaylen, that shit was awful. He had Moji, Dyson Daniels, Luke Kennard. I can't remember the other two. It was so bad. But let me keep it moving. That's the homeboy Marion. Let me hit solution, then we'd go open panel. Because I gotta let my members get they 4 minutes in. What's good, my boy? Salute my guy Solution, newest member to the channel, my God.
Yeah, man, I appreciate the energy and the salute. Hey, same here. You know, I've been rocking with you for a long time.
It's been a minute.
Long time, my guy. Till we had the braces in the mouth, boy. Don't get me started, boy. Hey, don't know how long I've been rocking with you, boy.
You remember when I had braces?
Oh man, what you talking about, boy? Come on, boy. But listen, man, they switched these 2 games early, and we could have been on the bad end. Like, I was listening to everybody. I follow all the games because I'm a big sports bettor. I mean, we could have easily been the 76ers today, who we are. I think trying to chase. We probably about to pass them in the standings, because they about to drop a game today. But same thing like Foot said, man, 3 games in a row. Because like about a week ago, man, we was in limbo, bro. We was about to blow. Hey, everybody was like, we about to blow the team up, man. Get rid of this and trade look bad. We need Trey.
Terrorists.
And I just want to say, good character win at home. I always have been skeptical about Quinn getting his team prepared in situations like this. And I knew something was going on with Indiana. I don't know what it was. I felt like Carlisle was trying to figure some shit out because Mathurin was coming back off injury. And, I got to study lineups, injury updates and stuff. And then I saw, like, he switched up the line because Huff has been playing real bad lately. And I'm like, damn, I came on the halftime show and I said, they played small. And it seems like when Carlisle changed the lineup, Quinn couldn't adjust. Like Quinn, I don't know if Mathurin not being put in the starting lineup like scared him or whatever, but he was very timid in what he wanted the players to do in that first half. And Nemhard, he went off just dishing the ball, assisting the ball, finding people open. Because he put Walker in the lineup, and I think that's what threw everybody off. We know Jalen don't fucking play defense, and he took him for granted, and they let Walker go off. Siakam was so funny. It was kind of back because Siakam didn't really have a good first half. He didn't really heat up until the end. But then I think Quinn. What I'm impressed by Quinn went at halftime. Said, "Listen, because if you looked at it, we outscored them in the third and fourth quarter. In the first two quarters, they had over 30 points. And then Quinn said, you know what? Listen, Dyson, take the ball to the hole. They don't have a rim protector. They don't have a shot blocker. Take it, get in the paint. Because I heard what Marion's trying to say, but it was a good episode about Roland and Jonesy, and they was talking about the reason. One of the big reasons that they went away from Trey Young because, of course, his knee injury has a lot to do with it. He's not the same explosive player like he used to be. He's coming up on his back end of the career. And the age of 6 point guards. I'm here watching this fucking Charlotte game, bro. They got Knuckle, fucking LaMelo, and Brandon Miller. And all them niggas athletic, they can get to the hoop and they can shoot. And I mean, everybody right now is working on developing their team in the Eastern Conference. And
oh, damn, solution vanished. All right, usually that's me who going off. Oh, there you go. Oh, you there, my boy?
Yeah, my phone ring. Shout out to Auntie for sending yeah, I'll be there for sending homeboy down to the G League, bro. For sending Newell. For sending Newell down to the G League. Giving Koloko the D's, man. I think he played out 17, 18 minutes today. He was 6 for 6. Looking at what this guy could bring to the team. Knowing that we said Newell is not going to be effective if he's not getting minutes, right? So and people fail to realize like Koloko was in the Lakers organization. He might not have had a big role, but anytime you within those doors and you see banners hanging from the ceiling and you're around a championship mentality, that counts for something, bro. To me, it does.
And he came from Arizona too, so that's another basketball school.
And you know he from Cameroon. I think that's the same place.
That's what Special K from Circle K. What's the boy name for Phoenix?
I think MB from Cameroon. MB is Siakam, one of them from Cameroon, but they put out some good centers too. But yeah, your boy Special K, like you were saying.
Wait, but Cameroon or Sudan? No, I think Circle K Sudan. My bad.
Okay. But they do put out some good products. So they come over here, they can rebound. You saw what Mutombo did with the Hawks. A lot of those players from Africa and things like that, they teach them how to rebound and play fundamental basketball. And that's what we need in that position. The 132, I remember you was on the play-by-play, like let's try to hold them under 100. They did a really good job defensively. Very good job. And then, you know, it's like what people have to realize is that when we had Trey in the backcourt, we had this hero ball mentality, right? And don't fail to realize that Jalen had a bad game shooting, 5 for 19 or whatever it was, right? And that didn't affect us. Like it's a really good thing for us to have the problem we have with all the guards we have in the backcourt. I mean, even when we had DeJounte and Trey in the backcourt, we still didn't have this kind of depth. So even Jalen could be like, damn, I'm having a bad game. And Quinn could put the ball in McCollum's hands. And if you even saw it in that fourth quarter when it was going to the bench, Jalen had to go and dap McCollum up. He's like, man, I really appreciate that. Because Jalen, no, he's a ball. They both ball, but ball know when he having a bad shoot night. And you can lean on somebody that can take up the scoring for you when you getting shut down.
I'll be trying to tell people that McCollum is a professional scorer. And that's what I explain to people when I say I would love to have him starting because he takes a lot of offensive load off of Jaylen Johnson. But for some reason, people act like they don't understand that in basketball.
It's not only that. It's
when you got Jaylen there and you got him out there with Dyson Daniels, you got him out there with No. Okay. I'm not getting my backcourt to, in my opinion, that's not the most effective backcourt that I could have if I'm Quinn Snyder. Okay. I know Quinn Snyder want pace. Why? So we could put points on the board. That's what he if he wanted us to be this amazing defensive team, we wouldn't be trying to play so fast.
Right.
That's why you saw with Nate McMillan, we slowed down the pace because he was more on the defensive side of basketball. When you're
Right.
trying to get as many possessions as possible, you're not doing that so you could be the number one defensive team. You're doing that so you can do what? Score the ball.
Yeah.
And now guess
Absolutely.
what? With Koloko back there, I can have CJ on the court with no. Because now you got to pick who you gonna stop. Who you gonna stop? No, you gonna stop Jaylen Johnson? You gonna stop CJ McCollum? Who you gonna stop? Pick a poison. Now I understand CJ McCollum is long in the tooth because it looked like his ass was tired at one point.
Hey, he was shooting up. Hey,
he was over there to the coach and was like, "Get me out the game." You know
that's the pace. That's the pace that you're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
So if I'm trying to get as many points as possible by playing a faster pace, I need people who gonna score the basketball because you already know you're gonna give up a lot of points when you play that fast pace. Transition defense. I mean, Pacers got out early on this at the end of the first half. They was killing us in transition points.
Okay,
I think it was like 22-10. So I mean, that's what happens. So if and this is me trying to think like a head coach, like Quinn Snyder, offense, score, offense, score. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, really, with CJ and all, that backcourt cooks. That backcourt put points on the board. Now I got a shot blocker back there. Now I got a shot blocker. It's a whole different thing now, man. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, it's gonna take some time. I mean, CJ came in and he was just doing what he knows what to do. The dude played next to Dame Lillard, a legit all-star, bro.
He can
Like
score at all levels, Lucian. Wait till he starts because he should have been to the line about 6 times tonight. He didn't get some calls.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it when he was in a different. We saw when he was in a different jersey how he cooked us early in the year before he got traded to us.
He got us for 46.
Yeah, bro. But like even with, I make 2 quick points and I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah.
What people gotta realize about Kispert, I mean, he's a bench player. I mean, the only reason he's in there now because we know that Vid is struggling, and we don't want to push the issue with putting someone undersized in there. So just kind of let that play out, guys. I mean, I like Kispert, like Foot said, but he really needs to come off the bench.
Well, I think
I think he's the last.
He'll be coming off the bench.
Yeah, I think he's the last link to really catch fire in this system. I think we've seen McCollum kind of really getting there now. But then I just want to say I really appreciate that second half how we limited Nembhard because Nembhard just came off a monster game against the Thunder, and he only had 6 points for the whole game.
Bro, I'm just glad somebody stops freaking McConnell, bro. Like
Mathurin, he didn't score. He had his 16. He didn't score again. So our bench really stepped up.
Every time we played the Pacers, McConnell, god dang it, just man, he remind me of that. He like a guy. You ever play ball? He like a guy you don't feel like guarding, but you know you need to guard him because
he's just a pest, man. But I watch McConnell all the time. He's kind of like a Dyson, but he's a better shooter. He just knows how to get, bro. He just know how to get in the lane, bro.
I told me he's not a good 3-point shooter though.
But he don't really like. He's a spot up 3-point shooter, but he don't like that. That's not his game. He like to get in the paint and get physical, get past the defense, and he'll find you. And he's not afraid. He knows when he get in there, Carlisle tell him to go in there and shoot the ball.
He didn't get in that lane when Koloko was up in that motherfucker.
But he one of the few people on that team that got Chicago in there. All right, my last thing, man, y'all gonna really see how McCollum is gonna really help us in this Celtics game coming up, bro. I'm really looking forward to the Celtics game. I don't know about you guys. But we gonna need buckets. Yeah, Jaylen Brown is playing at a great clip. Derek
I'll
White been
have
kind
Matt.
of like our back. I really want to see how our backcourt is gonna match up with Pritchard, Jaylen Brown, and White. And then they got, Anthony coming off the bench, like we got McCollum coming off the bench. So
And
it's
we
gonna
got
be it's
somebody
gonna be a lot of 3-point shooting.
what's the dude they
Now
got? We got
they
somebody
struggling. They struggling. They
Fletcher.
struggling. Hey, listen, they struggling with the center position right now. Double O he cannot come off to a slow start because they put Quaid on the bench the last game, and they started some dude, man. He didn't even really play a lot, but Double O has to dominate in the paint, and I'm looking forward to see who's gonna win the 3-point contest. Go ahead. I appreciate you,
You
bro.
know that's not gonna
Hey, they
happen.
still
I'm
got
about to say,
uh,
you know that ain't gonna
You
happen.
know they ain't gonna happen.
hey the
Man,
Celtics,
what you talking about?
hey, the Celtics still got what's that white big dude they had? What's his
Yeah,
name?
Hauser. They got Hauser. Hauser been balling too.
Not Hauser. It's a big.
Gonzalez, Gaza, Luka Gaza. Or
Wait,
something.
Garza's
Oh, a
trash, man.
big, man,
No,
a big.
Garza's trash.
You talking about Luke Arnett?
he's talking
Yeah,
about Cornet.
Nah, Cornet gone.
Cornet went to San Antonio.
Yeah, Cornet gone. That's what I'm saying. They got problems at the center position.
But no,
bro.
who was that center that dropped like 11 threes on us?
That's
I thought that was Hauser who hit the
that's
11.
Hauser, man.
That was Hauser.
That was Hauser. Yeah.
That's Hauser. That's not
They
not a
got
center.
that other guy.
He's not a center. He
How did we? I didn't watch that last Celtics game because we were getting blown out so bad. How
ain't
did
missing
they
nothing.
beat us? Like what was?
They beat us by
They just shot well.
by 40.
They
at
did
one point.
everything better than we did. Everything.
We were down by 40 at one point. So
We don't guard the perimeter. That's the problem.
yeah. Like,
They
I
did
gotta-
everything.
all right.
They made threes.
I have to
It
say
didn't matter, bro. Contested us. It didn't matter. And
Marion
it
and I are talking about it. I think even Larry's gonna say this too. I hear what DeMond's saying, but this whole like live by the three, die by the three. I'm sorry, I'm over it because it's great when they hold up. It's great when they go in. It's great when it goes in. It's great when it goes in, but when it don't go in, we look like trash on offense.
So why do you think? Why do you think I say follow the threes? Bro,
I don't want to follow the
it
threes.
Don't matter.
I want
it
Quinn
don't
out
matter,
of here.
C-Wonder.
I
It
don't
don't
want
matter.
My thing is C-Wonder. Don't C-Wonder, but don't.
Bro.
The Celtics live by the three and die by the three.
It don't
The
matter.
Celtics live by the three, bro.
I don't care. Y'all. Here's my thing. I don't give a doggone what other teams are doing. Find your own identity.
Who talking about?
That is their identity.
That is not. Oh, okay, hold up. So
I'm telling you, which I don't even know why we even discussing this. This is how Quinn wants us to play. So it don't matter if you don't like it. What we need to be doing is seeing how we could get better at the style of play he want us to do. It don't matter if you don't like the threes.
Hang on. Let me ask you a question. Weren't you the dude? Hold up. Weren't you the dude that said that Quinn was a playoff loser? How far is Quinn? Has Quinn ever made past the second round?
What that got to do with his philosophy, C-Wonder?
Oh my God! Because his philosophy doesn't get us championships. That's the point.
C-Wonder, listen to me. First of all, I never wanted Quinn.
I can't believe DeMond is glazing Quinn all of a sudden.
A1, I never wanted Quinn Snyder. Number
He's
two,
not glazing them.
Number two, this is what he want us to do.
Then we win the game.
I don't understand. That's what the coach want the players to do.
And it doesn't work. It doesn't lead us to a championship.
How can we get back? This is who we got, the coach, my boy. He's the coach. Okay, go down there to State Farm, relieve him of his duties.
I wish I had that power. I really
did.
I'm telling you. Tony Russell would be not the owner anymore either if I had that power.
And see how we can get better at the way he wants us to play. That's
why do I want us to get better at the way that he wants us to play when it doesn't lead to any playoff success?
I'm confused right now, man.
What do you want him to be, CJ? What do you want him to do, bro?
Drunk the Kool-Aid.
I just drank the Kool-Aid, Marion. Like, Lord, Marion, you see this nonsense? Like, what in the world? It's crazy.
How long Quinn been the coach, CJ?
I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what, C-Wonder? You know what, C-Wonder? You know what? I think low key you want us to lose.
Are you for real?
DeMond, you gotta
for real.
I really low key think
I'm surprised Matt up here. I ain't hear Matt complain.
Hold up. First of all, didn't I just say I wanted us to win? Did I
Give him time.
And that's why I don't want Quinn here. Why would I say I don't want us to?
I haven't said anything yet, Mike.
Hey, dude.
No, you had your little moment. You ain't have your spiel by yourself.
You want us to lose.
Me neither.
No, the only reason I get everybody else is still Mike because I gotta go back to I'm supposed to be working. So I gotta go get my computer. So I had to let the members get their stuff in first, man. And let me go help these veterans. I'll be doing We Talk Hawks for real or for real. It'd be my
amen. We need to help the veterans.
Mom be streaming all day long. Then hey man,
hey Mike, man, hey Mike, man,
you got 20 calls waiting.
Y'all donate me. I'm homeless. No, but see, Wanda, I think you want us to lose these games, bro. I ain't
really. Okay, so you think I'm just happy us getting blown out by 30 all the time? You think I just?
No, we all blown out. No, you talking like that just happened within the last today?
They're on a 3-game winning streak.
Hold up.
CJ, they're on a 3-game winning streak, bro. Come on, man.
Can I just say this? We also just came off a 4-game losing streak. We've been all like this the whole season, okay? And now we're going against over 500 teams that we don't do well against again.
So wake me up when we ain't nobody perfect in the Eastern Conference now.
Oh my gosh, y'all are so.
Hey, we won.
Hawks fans.
We won.
Hey, how much did Philly lose by? Really didn't have Paul George.
We won. Like what's
oh my god!
Tell me how much Philly lost by today.
So he could come up.
I don't care what Philly lost. I'm talking about my
That's
team.
your problem. You don't want to look around the whole league and be realistic, bro.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave and come back, but I'm gonna say this. Listen, see, want to listen to me. Like I had to tell the young homie, he gone, bro.
I'm over Trey. This has nothing to do with him.
He wants to see that pick and roll with Trey Young. That
has nothing to do with it. I'm over it. I know he's gone.
He wanted to listen to man. Let's listen to He gone,
dude. Trey has nothing
young
to do
days
with
ago,
this,
man.
You gotta find
rejecting that nonsense. I'm over it.
You gotta find.
I already told you, I'm done with it. There ain't nothing I can do to bring him back. What I'm doing is, are we going in the right direction? And we still inconsistent, dude. We still inconsistent. We ain't gotten better.
Bruh,
So,
listen.
It's gonna take time, bro.
Listen, man, listen.
Dude, it's been 8 games, 7 games,
bro.
It's gonna take time, man. Man, look at what's going on now, man.
Yeah. I weren't saying the same thing when I was talking
about
that earlier this
so
season.
bad, bro. He wants us to lose so bad.
DeMar, you can say that ignorant, like I want us to lose.
I could
say something positive about the game, CJ.
I already said it. I said Dyson played great. I said I love the Koloko. I even said with Jaylen that he was off, but hey.
You know how I can tell.
I gave CJ McCollum credit, so y'all acting like I didn't give the team credit. Like what the heck?
Because you're saying stuff to me like you don't watch basketball, you don't understand how it works. Like when you say stuff, when you listen to me, when you say stuff like, man, I don't like what how Quinn doing this. Listen, man, he the coach.
Does it help us get playoffs? Have we made a playoff series? The last 2 years.
Listen, I'm the
with his philosophy. I'm asking. No. Answer the question. Don't dodge it. Have we gone to the playoffs in the last 2 years with his philosophy? Yes or no?
Nope.
Okay, so why would I want to keep performing a philosophy that ain't getting us even to the playoffs?
Hold up, man. Hold on. You talking to me like I ain't the first one up here bashing Quinn. You just got on the bandwagon.
We just need to hold on. Even though this philosophy doesn't help us get any success.
On this bandwagon.
Did you go to church today? Did you go to church today, C. Wonder?
They Monday, man. You went yesterday. They went yesterday. They Monday.
C. Wonder. Who can vouch? I'm a day one Quinn Snyder hater.
Then why you keep pushing for a philosophy that don't work?
I didn't want it from day one, but let me tell you what you learned, C. Wonder. The people in charge made him the coach.
All right, come here.
That means I need him to be successful. I mean, I ain't gonna keep coming up here talking about Quinn awful, Quinn this, because guess what? It ain't gonna change nothing. He gonna be here, dog. And Trey
still ain't going, and y'all gonna be crashing out because we ain't getting where we need to be because he's still doing the same old stuff.
The only person who thought, listen, see, Wonder, the only person who thought we was doing shit this year was me. Nobody else thought we was finna do shit for real. I'm the only idiot up here talking about we gonna do this in the play. And right now we're a goddamn playing team. If anybody should be upset, it should be me. I'm the nigga losing money messing around, believing in Dyson Daniels.
That's true.
Did
That's
nobody
true.
else believe in Dyson Daniels shooting the ball but me?
That's true. Him and Matt losing a lot of money on this team. That's crazy.
He made a 3 today.
Nobody lose more money on
That's okay. I'm about to recoup though, man. More. I'm about to recoup when they don't make the playoffs.
See, Warner.
About to recoup.
See, Warner. What's the Dallas Mavericks record?
Why do I care about another team?
Well, who been missing? Who been missing on the Dallas Mavericks?
Dude, they trying to get a top lottery
all
pick.
year. Who been missing on the team?
All right, the most they gonna be back. All right, man.
Who missing on that? Let me make this point quick, Mike. So look, let me make this point. Let me make this point because I want C Warner to understand.
Who didn't get their spiel was Matt, Larry, Ryan, and DJ. They didn't get their spiel because I was gonna leave and let them just do it on that own.
All right, cool.
I'll be back.
Let everybody get they talk in, man. We got everybody. All right, guys. I'm because guys don't know how to be quiet, man. I can't trust y'all. Man. I can move everybody down. All right, and we're gonna do this in an orderly fashion. Okay. All right. I'm sorry, I can't trust y'all, man. All right, yeah. DJ, I'll bring you back. All right, so I'll bring you back, Ryan. Or I'm bringing you back. Ooh, Matt. Nah, I'll listen to Larry first. I'll bring you back, man. What up, Larry? Good.
What up, man? Good. Win. We take all wins, man. I don't care if they one of the worst teams in the league, worst road record in the league, 3-19, now 3-20. Like I said at the beginning of the watch party, they better win this. Oh, they just beat OKC. OKC was missing everybody. Beat this team, okay? You're at home. Your home fans are starved for more wins. You win more on the road than at home, so that was a needed win. Larry, turn it down. When you really look at it, I understand what people are saying about Yucca Congo with Dyson to spread the court so Dyson can get to the hole. Being aggressive and not just taking 3 shots in the first half or something like that. He only had 5 points in the first half, so to end up with 22 points, 1 point underneath CJ, and CJ, the expiring contract, had a good game today. Probably his best game as a Hawk. What did he have? I know he had 23 points. Yeah, 23 points, but the rebounds and the assists impressed me more. You know what I'm saying? In that second quarter, he definitely took off and carried us in that moment. But 8 rebounds and 7 assists is what I'm more impressed about, because he was hitting the boards, and we needed those rebounds when he was getting them too. So getting out, and he really didn't turn over the ball this game either. So great game by CJ McCollum. He only had 2 turnovers. Normally when he handled the ball like that, he had at least 3. So I got nothing bad to say about the expiring contract. Do I want him to resign? No. That's why I nicknamed it expiring contract. I know people fall in love with it. That's fine. That's dandy. But I feel like for the future of this team, I don't want us to Karis LeVert ourselves like we did last year, put our eggs all in that Karis LeVert basket, and then he chunked the deuces to us. Now we got a better player in all. So I would rather put my money in Walker Kessler. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to give somebody some money, I want a real big. I like the prospect of Koloko. I love the energy he brought. And in the third quarter with him and Dyson on that defense, that was hell. So for me personally, that's another guy that possibly got a good defensive IQ. We need more guys like that on our roster. I'm not going to talk about Kisper. I'm not going to talk about Beat. Beat probably played his way out of the lineup, unfortunately. Yeah, good win. I need now and JJ to stop with the turnovers and that buddy stuff that you're talking about with JJ always trying to force something. He gets 2 turnovers a game trying to throw it to Yucca Congo a game. It's ridiculous, man. Like he's like, oh, I got to, because Yucca Congo wasn't doing nothing in the first half, so he tried to force it into him. I got to get my guy. I got to get him in there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, man, he's just playing bad. Koloko was out playing him at one time. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I got to get him started. So JJ always going to force at least 2 passes to him. It's mandatory. You know what I'm saying? If it gets through or not, he's going to force 2 of them. JJ had a bad offensive game, but I did think he did more of the little things. He flashed on defense. He got his hands on balls, pause that he normally don't. In the passing lanes, gave some effort on the defense, gave some good challenges on 3-point shots. So yeah. Other than that, man, I take all wins. I don't care who wasn't playing. Siakam looked like he on the Walking Dead, and he don't know what to do with nobody else.
Yeah, I mean, he was balling and stuff like that, though. Well, in my opinion,
Yeah, he was. He was going to the paint relentlessly when Yucca Congo was in there. But once Loco came in there, he was like, "Nah, I don't want to go that way. Somebody else do it."
I mean,
so, yeah.
It's a size thing there, though. But I'm gonna move on though, Larry.
Yeah, move on to Matt.
All right, man. Ryan, you ready, man?
Yeah, I'm good. What's going on, everybody? It was a good game. Great second half. Shout out to CJ for getting us back up in the game. Dyson showing to be a good floor general in space. Sorry, not spacing, but passing the ball, getting guys open. Luke Kennard, I don't know if Matt, maybe you can help me. Was Luke Kennard still 100% from the field? Do you know?
100%? Shoot.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he was before this game. He was before this game?
No, I was talking about during this game. They showed us a graphic of him being like, I think 5-5 from the field. Anyway, but Luke Kennard had a great game. Good to see him being more aggressive with his shot.
Yeah, no, you're right. He was 100%. Go ahead.
Okay, cool. But shout out to Koloko. I know it's only been 2 games, but he's proven that he can be a good, like, solid rotational piece for this team, especially with even when Kristaps comes back. I still think I think Marion said it, but like you give Koloko at least 10 minutes. The less time we put Kristaps on the court, no matter what he gives us on offense, we need Koloko on defense. But great win. Go back again Wednesday and hopefully not get blown out again by Boston. But appreciate being up.
All right, Ryan. Appreciate you, man. DJ, bring you up, man. Yo, what up, man?
Man, what's up with it? What's going on?
Not much, man.
Man, look here, man. None of y'all talking about this, but I think this is key to the game. I mean, on the year, we shoot 77% from the free throw line. This game, 94%. That's the key. And when you talk about getting into the playoffs late in the season, the teams know our free throw percentage. So guess what's going to happen? They're going to foul. And we have to be able to make the free throws. For me, look at our the season where we went to Eastern Conference Finals. You had Gallo shooting close to 90%. You had Bogey shooting close to 90%. Herder shooting close to 90%. Trae Young shooting close to 90%. You got to be able to hit your free throws, especially in the close games. But we haven't. I mean, even Dyson Daniels. I mean, people talk about his 3-point percentage. I mean, hey, check his free throw percentage. You see what I'm saying? So when it comes to winning games down the stretch, we got to be able to at least get to a good 80-85%. Probably ain't gonna happen, but we need to get as close to 85% as we can if we really want to make a good playoff run. Now, when it comes to Luke Kennard, I mean, perfect from 3. Why isn't he starting? We want to bring him off the bench. Why isn't CJ starting? Okay, look, I'm all about playing your best players at the start of the game. I'm not for all of this. Okay, just bring them off the bench. Have a spark off the bench. Look, if your players are cooking, play them. There's no reason to play CRISPR when he isn't really doing anything. I don't get it. When you talk about Koloko, he understands his role. Look, he isn't trying to put up a whole bunch of threes. He's here to rebound and block shots. What's so hard about that? I don't understand. I mean, why can't Okongwu, get it through his head, Why can't we find a big that can just focus on that? We don't need any more 3-point shooters. Shout out to what Double O is bringing. But the thing is, the problem I have with Okongwu standing in the corner waiting for someone to pass him the ball to shoot threes is you can put your worst defender on him. For instance, say with Boston, Sam Hauser. Sam Hauser cannot guard anybody. Why aren't we taking advantage of the mismatch? Why? He's standing in the corner. So, it really doesn't put any pressure on the defense. So, I mean, look, I love Kolokolo. I think he should play more. But when it comes to Okongwu and Quinn and his philosophy on using Okongwu, I don't think it's gonna work. I mean, he can make 2 threes a game, lead the league in it. Okay, who cares? Are you protecting the paint? Are you rebounding? And that's what we need. So and again, CJ McCollum. People like to hate on CJ McCollum, but hey, he's scoring.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
CJ
Oh, he's ball hogging. He's scoring. That's what we need. We need somebody who can score. And when it comes to, CJ and Zach, if honestly, and I'm gonna say it like this.
And CJ had 7 assists. Yeah.
Zach Rizashay, if Zach can understand expanding your offensive game into what CJ McCollum is doing, he'll be unstoppable. You know why? Because he has the ball skills. Look, Zach Rizashay, you cannot try and be a just straight out 3-point shooter. You have to expand your offensive game, especially into a point where you can get to a CJ McCullough type of level where he can score at different levels. And when it comes to Zach Rizashay, that's what he needs to understand. And I hope he's watching. CJ McCollum do his thing on the offensive end. That's it.
All right, DJ, appreciate you, man. We catch you in the what do you want to call it? Free fall, man, whatever. Matt, what up, man?
Okay.
You got 30 seconds, dog. Hurry up.
Really?
Just play, man.
Okay, so let's see here. So I was where C Wonder was earlier, right? And then I said, you know what? I just remember something like March 2027 is like a really important dividend check. So I said, you know what? I'm not going to complain anymore about the product.
Shoot, man.
It doesn't matter if we're down double digits at halftime. If we come back and win the game, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter how we look in the first 3 quarters. It doesn't matter about our inability to consistently score the ball, our inability to contain on the perimeter. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look. Hey, all that's out the window, okay? I'm right with y'all, Mike. I'm in a foxhole with y'all, okay? The only thing that matter is that we try hard and we really, really give it a good effort, okay? That we give it a good go. And guys are sweating out there and they're trying out there and they're passing towels around and they're doing their best. Okay.
What's a bad offensive quarter, Matt?
What we have 20 points in the second quarter.
I'm just asking, what's a bad offensive quarter?
I think it was like 20 points, 22 points in the second quarter.
So 20 something is a bad offensive quarter?
Low 20s, okay. Low 20s is pretty bad. Okay.
Okay.
Now hold on. I know you about to bring up the third quarter.
No,
quarter.
I wasn't. I got you. I was gonna bring up the whole game. That's what I was gonna do. Not one time we had low 20s in any quarter, though. That's why I asked you. You just said low 20s is a bad offensive quarter. And technically speaking, we didn't have one quarter today in the low 20s.
Okay, what did we score in the second quarter?
26.
Okay, 26.
Hey,
and
but look though, but the Pacers only scored 26.
Well, we know the Pacers are tanking. We know the Pacers are tanking. So that's not a barometer. We know they're tanking, so that's not a.
But that was one quarter out of 3, though. The other ones you scored well over 30.
I mean, the first quarter.
I'm interrupting your time. My fault, dog.
I didn't think the first quarter we played particularly well. I thought the second quarter wasn't great until CJ got hot at the end. I didn't think we played particularly well. The third quarter was really well. They said everybody dirty bird. OKC said everybody. Okay, they was out there with the OKC blue. Okay, I thought we played well in the first half of the third quarter was rough. Right, we went down by I think 12, and then we came back. Kennard got hot. CJ got hot. We came back, or Koloko played well. We came back, and then we we didn't give up the lead again. Right, so. In segments, we played well, right? But as a totality, as an overall game, I don't think we've played that well over the last 10 games, all right? But that's beside the point. Since we're talking about today. So, one, as a totality, as a season, I've lowered my expectations. With Dyson, he had a good game, but I'm viewing him now as a center, okay? He plays like a center. He rolls like a center. He does everything like a center. Okay. Something that Damon and Marion, when it was going back and forth about the role of the 3-point shot in the offense, that's more so to do with Jaylen Johnson. Okay. Jaylen Johnson needs the rim to be able to score. He needs to be a runway to the rim. He scores predominantly in the paint around the rim. So if you have too many guys who operate in the mid range around Jaylen Johnson, you render him ineffective. Okay. So, you got to be careful about having too many players in the mid range. So that's part of the reason Onyeka shoots 3 so much, and why Quinn talked about Onyeka opened up the offense when he benched Capella for him last year was because of the spacing that it opens up, not for Dyson per se, but for Jaylen. If you got Jaylen out there, okay, Koloko out there, Dyson out there, I'm telling you, against the good teams, try that lineup against Boston and see what happens. You don't get ran off the court, okay? You got to keep the floor space. I want the ball to move better than it has. It kind of, when CJ gets in, it's gotten a little bit better, but it sticks a lot. The ball
CJ get in this stick?
He takes quite a number of shots. He takes quite a number of shots. Yeah, he did pass the ball today, Mike. But
today?
He passed the ball today. But overall, he takes a lot of shots.
You can't complain about CJ without complaining about bro.
We already talked about CJ.
I'm just saying, bro, because CJ, the ball, the off stuff flows better with CJ than
Corey take a lot of shots too. Like Corey takes some shots up there. Okay, even Dominique was like, man, he tried to mask it under aggressiveness. He's like, man, he's pretty
aggressive. That's all.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Linda, I didn't see you up here, and I didn't see you in the comment section when we was on that 4-game losing streak, Linda. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Linda, you got to be balanced, Linda. You can't only come up here in the wins. You got to come up here in the losses.
You talking like you always.
you gotta bask in the losses, Linda. You can't just come up here and wins. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Linda.
I mean, sum it up, Matt. Man, they tired of you.
All right, look. In totality, we won the game. That's all you can say. They won the game. Was this a great brand of basketball? I don't think so. Is this a playoff brand of basketball? I don't think so. Are we going to make the playoffs? I don't think so. You know what? Despite all of that, Mike, I'm right there with you. Okay. Go team. Go team. Effort. That's all that matters. Effort. Try hard. Even if you don't win, you don't make your shots. Go team. Go.
Anybody said all that, man. We won the game, man. All right, we won the game. Bye, Matt, man. We'll catch you next time. Leon, you ready, man? I know you keep seeing you disappearing and coming back, bro. I'll make sure you're ready. Let me see, Matt. Whatever move, but can't find it fast enough. Bye. Let me stop. What up, Leon?
Yeah, bro. I'm doing all right. Y'all good?
Yeah, we good. We good.
All right, yeah. To Incog's point, the Hawks are 3-11 when they shoot over 83% from the free throw line. So I don't know what he's talking about. Anyways, yeah, bro, Dyson played good today. It was a good win. Um, I'm fine with Onyeka starting as long as there's a center like Koloko backing him up who can block shots, and he's did really good on switches today. Obviously, Pascal was just getting to the rim at will, especially while we was playing 3 guard lineups or Corey Kispert. That's going to be a little bit better when Zach's playing at least his normal 25 minutes a game. So yeah, we need Zach back real bad so we can stop getting killed during these 3 guard lineups, so we won't see those as much. Yeah. Kispert's really just a slightly stronger V Krejci in a lot of ways. He's obviously not a passer that Vita is, but similar role. You just trying to shoot threes and shit. He just went in today. Clearly he's a bit inconsistent, but he got to be better than he was. Thing about Kispert is, unlike Veet, like niggas not just gonna be going through his chest all day, like they do with Veet. But I mean, right now, if you're asking what the Hawks should do, I think the Hawks got options. And they could just not do anything at the trade deadline. Like I'd be all right if they don't. And just cut Dante or Nico and probably Dante, and just give Koloko a contract so we can ball.
I thought they
Yeah,
did
that's
give
all I
him.
really could. He on 2-way, so he can't. You know what I mean? He can't play in the plane. Remember 2 years ago when V was on 2-way? It was like, oh, why don't they convert V?
Nah, I
Why
got
don't they convert V to a contract before the
See, why they
play-in?
don't just cut Keaton? Throw Keaton away.
I mean, I feel like you
Maybe
cutting Keaton is like all of a sudden you're gonna be real. Like your guard room get real small in the summertime if you cut Keaton. You feel what I'm saying? But if you cut Dante and replace him with Koloko, you're like actually replacing the role that Dante was
I'd
supposed
rather
to play.
have I say yeah, I definitely rather have Koloko, whatever, man. But hey, real quick though, what's crazy about it is that I mean I don't know if whether you believe in or count plus or minus or not though, but like you look at the team today, like everybody was positive, right? Everybody was
Except
positive.
for
They
Corey.
had one negative, and Corey Kispert was the only negative. But the thing
-25.
about it, and man, yeah, how you a -25, bro?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like he started the game.
The closest person was Jaylen
bad.
at 0.
Yeah, like we started bad, and then he came in early in the third quarter. We opened the third quarter bad too. So like that was most of his minutes, and that's most of the reason why, and because he wasn't hitting. So like he is kind of V Krejci like in the way that if he's not hitting, like he's just not adding a lot of value overall. You know what I'm saying?
That was pretty bad, Corey Kispert, man. I mean, he got
Yeah,
some
it was a
shots
bad
up.
game. Yeah, he got some shots up. Like he got to the rim a couple times. That was cool.
5% from the
2 for
field.
Yeah, I mean 2 or 4. Like he just missed all his 3. Like he was 2 or 4 from 2, which is he's getting to the rim. That's cool. So
CJ had a good game though. I didn't realize he did all that.
Yeah, I mean like CJ not a lead facilitator, but like CJ can pass. Like I've seen some people saying that he not a better passer than Nah is a fucking terrible passer, dog. Nah tried to lose us the game tonight just giving the fucking ball away multiple times. He's just not a very good passer. Like he hit a cutter every couple of games and y'all act like he a good passer, bro. That nigga's not a good passer. He's a scorer. That's okay. Yeah. Like that's the reason why early in his career it didn't work out is because they tried to make him a lead guard and he wasn't good enough passer to be a lead guard. So he had to figure out how else to add value. So he got his 3-point shot right and he started defending at a high level. So now he's actually it's terrible. You feel me? Yeah. But he got crabbed at the rim so he can get away with it. He got crabbed at it. Didn't do him well today. He didn't make no 2s today. He made 5 3s and nothing else. Didn't do him well today, but obviously he adds value, bro. That's all I got till we go round table.
All right, cool, man. I got Kool-Aid back here in the background. All right, I'll leave. What up, Kool-Aid?
What's up, man? What's up, guys?
What up?
Man, I'm looking at the game. I mean, everything sounds like they starting to put things together. It's always what I said a while back about the big man. When KP play, we win. And now when Koloko play, we win. And I still feel the same way about Quinn. We ain't gonna win a championship with Quinn.
And that's my point with the coach, because he's not a championship coach. But what I've been liking, what I've been seeing with the guys in the last games they won, if you notice, they won those games in the fourth quarter. A few of them did. They did. And what I liked about it was that they seemed like they played that they can shift into different levels. You know how a player, you be playing a little down for a little bit, and then you can raise your level of play going into a certain point of the game to be clutch and stuff like that. And so I've been seeing that lately with them. But Quinn just gonna have to. Koloko, I said Koloko is the key factor. He's the salt. He's the season to every one of our wins. And I think that's what gonna continue with our wins. I'm gonna be at the Houston game. That's gonna be a really challenge for him, because there's gonna be a lot of big men. Now I hope Quinn play big in that game. Coach big, brother. Hope he coach big. And I mean, I like to see Koloko and Double O on the floor together in that game like that. When they playing, they two big 7-footers. You know, cause you know your boy gonna be on them playing. He a 7-footer. So, but you know, I think the year gonna go like the way it gonna go. They might have a chance to play in the play-in, get in the play-in and play for a playoff. That's all gonna be on the coach. It's still gonna be on the coach. It's gonna be on the coach on who he put in, who he don't put in.
I love the coach.
You know what I'm saying? But that's all I gotta say, man. They I'm starting to feel them a little bit though.
Kool-Aid coming around slowly. Kool-Aid been mad, y'all.
Yeah, but I said like this. This is one thing I said too. With Trey or no Trey, playing a big man, we had a percentage of chances of winning. With Trey or no Trey, playing a big man.
Nah, for sure. It definitely helps, man. It make a difference, bro.
Yeah.
It make a difference for real though. But we'll catch the Kool-Aid. We got last one before everybody back up. Red. What up?
Man, what's up, man? I ain't even think I was gonna call, man. I thought y'all gonna have a little panel. I was just gonna be sitting back listening.
Oh,
now, you know me, big dog. I'm always happy with wins. I'm like you, man. I don't sit here and nitpick. A win is a win, especially like coming out the 4-game losing streak. We need to start racking these wins up. We're doing that right now. 3 in a row. We got a couple of good tests coming up. We got Boston and Houston. Definitely got to split. You know, it's not both of them get a win, but we got to at least split. But like I say, I like what I'm seeing right now. We got some pieces. I had no idea my Lakers sent Koloko over here. Man, thanks Lakers. We sure can use his ass, man. Oh, man. Excuse me. I know my made me say ass. But, okay. But yeah, Koloko, I say, if healthy, yeah, that dude is a solid piece. He was a solid piece for us in LA. I don't know why in the world we weren't playing no more. Ain't no trash, but like I say, he is definitely gonna be able to help us out. CJ McCollum, he figuring things out now. It's gonna take him a minute to start gelling. Like I say, he give us leadership, give us somebody that can create a shot, especially off the bench. So, and he had a nice little night tonight, so that's gonna help us. We're gonna see how much going forward. But like I say, 3-game winning streak, man. I like what I see. You know me, man. I'm taking game by game. I'm hoping we can have a nice finish. But like I say, it's still early. Everybody keep acting like you keep thinking like it's late in the season. Man, we still got really a good 2 good months left in the season, man. So like I say, I'm just trying to see where we going, how this thing gonna finish. But I like how we looking right now, especially coming off that 4-game win streak. So I'm good. Let's go Hawks. Got Boston and Houston coming. Let's try to at least go 2-0, 1-1 at the worst.
Yes, sir. Nah, I feel you, bro. Hopefully that is. Let me see. Yeah. All right. Ain't that many in the back. I think we get everybody up here. Leon, you come back on. I let you up.
Red, we only got a third of the season left, Red.
Leon. All right, Leon.
Yeah, got 2 months though.
We got more than a third of the season left. Y'all can't listen to that. Y'all know we're not good at math.
What's 33 games? What's 33 games not a third? No, I guess it's a little bit more than a third. Okay, I guess you're right. It's a little bit more than
Matt, you said we're
you
not
don't
making
have
the
to
playoffs, Matt.
You don't have to guess, Matt. I am.
Matt, you said we're not making the playoffs.
Absolutely not.
You want to put money on?
He already got enough.
Ago.
He already got enough money going in my bank account, bro. He already got enough money going in my bank account off that, bro.
We got a new bet brewing. Matt, take the bet. Go ahead, Matt.
You
wishing on our downfall. Go ahead.
The deal is playoffs, not playing in, playoffs.
The deal is any game after 82.
No.
No, my deal was if the Hawks are one of the 8 teams to play for the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Exactly.
Period. No matter how they get there, I don't give a fuck how they get there. Put them in the sink. Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that's me and Leon bet.
Oh, y'all made a bet.
Yeah, we been made a bet. Because he fooling. He crazy. He don't even believe his boy Zah gonna come back and help us go on this run.
I don't think that's going. Don't put it on. That's what you're doing. You're trying to put it on Zach. It's not gonna be on Zach.
I mean, you should. What you mean? He gonna be starting playing 25 minutes, bro. He gonna help us. You bullshitting.
He can't say this.
He can't say this.
What's wrong with the team, Matt? Why you so?
He can do a lot. He say this.
Dyson's wrong with the team.
No, it's not just Dyson. You know why he's so down on the team.
It's everybody on the team. Everybody on the team besides Onyeka and Zach is the problem.
I mean, I like good players. Sue me. I mean, like I like good players.
Onyeka is not
good players. Sue me.
The fact that he thinks Onyeka is a good player is funny to me.
You don't think Onyeka?
Onyeka's a good player. He just can't be your only center, in my opinion.
He can't be your only center. He's a solid backup.
Have a backup behind him.
Yeah,
he's a solid backup.
No, his backup is good right now, so we're Gucci.
To me, his backup play better than him.
Whoa! Who's a solid backup?
Onyeka.
Oh no! No.
He's a bad backup. Is what you're saying?
We need another 7-footer. Did you see how Mathurin? Okay, Mathurin went up there, got him a dunk, but every time afterward that he went up there, he ran right into Koloko chest, bounced off him. Crazy. I thought that the officials were going to call something, but they didn't even call anything. He didn't try
John,
no more.
Did you also see that Onyeka Okongwu couldn't box out Jay Huff worth a flip?
No. See that's what I'm talking about.
This nigga.
I'm just saying.
No.
That's what I'm talking about.
Who had Johnny Furphy in the post?
Johnny Furphy, man.
Johnny Furphy is 21 years old, bro. He is a 6'8" small forward, and he let Johnny Furphy wall him up, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You can't. Double O is nothing more than Double O is a bad power forward. He's a bad power forward.
Hey, Matt, you can't argue with the tape, brother.
It's so crazy. We got so many specific characteristics we're looking for only certain positions.
Let me ask you this, Matt. What happens if the Hawks trade Onyeka? Who are you going to hitch your wagon to?
No. Matt. The man is too slow and too small to play center. I'm sorry. Now, he gets more garbage points than anything. Those 3-point garbage points in the paint, 3-pointers that he shoots. Okay, he's really an enigma. I mean, if you wanted to put him in
you say he's a nigga?
Who that, Larry?
I said enigma. Good grief, man.
I know that's what he said. I'm just bullshit. I'm just bullshit.
Hold on, wait.
I mean, Double O, man. I love him, but
no, you don't,
man.
So John, John. So
man,
John.
He's a puzzlement. He's a puzzlement. Go ahead, John. Matt. What were you saying, Matt?
So we got a problem with our center being able to shoot wide open shots.
No.
Right?
No. See, I have a problem. Okay. I have a problem with our center in the spot where centers normally go, up under the basket, rim protecting guard. They don't respect double O. They come in on double O, they go around double O, they go up under double O, they go on top of double O, they knock double O out the way. I mean,
and then they go to the mic and say, "We Atlanta Hawks have no defenders in the paint."
Yeah, cause see, okay, when they took Kokolo out, they were going there just like baseball bugs. Dun 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 layup. Dun 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 layup. Dun 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 layup. I mean, it was just a conga line going to the basket.
And that's what John is saying. All the 3 times we played Detroit this year, you saw it exactly what John is saying right now with Okongwu playing center. So, I mean, what are we going to do about it?
Hold on, wait. So our perimeter defense.
So I have to play him at power forward, man.
No. Well, we ain't talking about no perimeter defense. I'm talking about going toward the basket.
But John, how did they get down there, John?
They dribble. They either got passes down there or they dribble down there. Wait a minute. Now, Matt, you saying that we should have stole the ball before they got down there?
No. I'm saying if you play better perimeter defense, he's challenging less shots.
That's not the most powerful part of defense.
But wait a minute, now,
Matt,
your
son
son.
If they never get to the rim,
no, I didn't say never get to the rim.
But Onyeka's man gets
to do his job.
Yeah, exactly.
No. If you play better perimeter defense, then he has to challenge less.
The most powerful part of defense.
Hey, Leon, you know what he's trying to do? You know what he's trying to do? He's trying to switch it on Dyson.
Dyson, of course.
He's trying to switch it back up to Dyson.
Core Kisper's perimeter defense isn't good. No.
Okay. Hey, Matt.
We're not arguing about Kisper. We're arguing about Onyeka.
Who traditionally, and Micah bagged me up on this one. I guess Micah bagged me up on this one. Who is traditionally the last line of defense before you get to the basket?
Your center.
But we can't. Hold on, wait. But like I just said, we want to play traditional basketball. We only want to play traditional
basketball. Has always been a center defense.
So
that has always been the most powerful defense of any basketball team. It's center defense.
Yeah, you funnel that man toward the center if you can funnel him. But if you don't, he's standing there, arms up in the way. Now Koloko stand up there with his arms up. People make business decisions. They turn around and go back the other way. Okay, they don't do that with double O.
On a hockey team.
And the Hawks' perfect example was Mutombo. People were getting behind Mutombo all the time. Grant Hill was getting behind Mutombo was getting behind his defender all the time. But guess what happened when he came to the hole? Mutombo blocked the shot.
Mm-hmm.
Mutombo right there.
Nothing that Onyeka doesn't do that Koloko does do. Koloko communicates on the defensive side. Onyeka does not.
Oh yeah, you're right. Now Koloko, they were saying Koloko, and I saw it a couple of times on TV. Now this man just got to the doggone Hawks, just came to the game. This joke is directing people on defense.
Yep.
He's directing them, pushing people over where they need to be.
As a center.
But see, he know that from the G League though. He knew that from the G League and from the team that he come from.
I think
the G League is the one who teaches the players how to play real basketball, not Quinn.
Yeah. And shout out to the College Park Skyhawks.
He did 3 years.
No, I don't know about that. I don't know about them Skyhawks.
The College Park Skyhawks are actually one of the better defensive G League teams.
So when I look at other centers, when I look at Jared Allen,
they play defense with guns.
When I look at when I look at Bam, right? 2 good defenders, 2 good defending centers. Onyeka numbers are extremely comparable, both offensively and defensively.
Extremely comparable.
So extremely good. Look at their blocks.
Okay. You want to compare Jared Allen? Jared Allen has Evan Mobley right beside him, who does most of the defending.
So how is that Onyeka's fault? He don't have a good defensive power forward next to him. How is that Onyeka's fault? That Jaylen Johnson don't play defense.
Why do he need that, man?
I'd rather have Jaylen Johnson than Onyeka Okongwu, so Onyeka Okongwu can go.
Yeah, why do he need that, Matt? Why do he need that, Matt? He shouldn't need no help from a power forward.
I'm not saying Onyeka's bad. He's a good backup.
You
No,
can't-
He's a good backup.
I don't want Onyeka
I feel like
on the
Onyeka
floor,
played
period.
his best when he was coming off the bench
Not
behind
at
a
center.
better, a taller, more physical center. He's not physical, Matt. He can't box out. Nikola Vucevic has career games against him. Yusuf Nurkic has career games against him. All the Miles Plumlee out rebounds him all the freaking time, dude. I don't know why we're
get Miles Plumlee back.
It's the perimeter defenders.
I go get Miles Plumlee back.
Onyeka Okongwu has a lot of positives that helps the team. Okay, he's not a
As a
perfect
backup,
player.
yeah.
But he
As a
has-
backup, yeah.
Okay. Couldn't he use those positives in the power forward spot?
No.
Onyeka can't play power forward.
Spot, it'll be a whole
See,
lot different.
that's the enigma about Onyeka. He's a power forward at 6'8". He's a power forward at 6'8". He is not a center. He doesn't need to be bagging up at center. He doesn't need to be starting at center. He doesn't need to be thinking about center or dreaming about center.
Because I guarantee you, Matt, if we get in a playoff series against Detroit, Jalen Duren is going to eat him alive, dude.
So with all the holes on the roster, we're focusing on the dude that's giving me 16, 8, and 3 on 57, 37, 80% from the free throw line. What are we talking about?
Yes.
That would matter.
Yes.
It's literally insane.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, if he wasn't a
cone, productive player, I'm going to get rid of a productive player and keep less productive players.
Yeah,
that doesn't make any sense.
Asa Newell can
yeah,
give you the
because
same
impact
thing that he's giving you at the same time.
Because impact ain't stats.
Exactly.
That's exactly it.
Hold on, wait. So these impactful players that y'all talking about play more minutes than Onyeka, but we're not winning games. But it's Onyeka's fault, who plays less minutes than he's a more impactful player.
Matt, we're 24th in defense and rebounding, bro. Your centers should be able to clean that up.
Onyeka's been playing 30+ minutes a game. What you talking about?
What part of that don't you
Where is
get,
he in
man?
minutes on the team? Where's he in minutes on the team, Maura?
He's second or third in minutes.
He's third.
So he's still playing a lot of minutes.
And hold on. That's only because of the last couple of weeks. He's third. Okay. So why is the two other players that play more minutes than him? Right? Why aren't there more positive?
I'm just hearing excuses at this point.
Hey, Matt, that's why I say the man is an enigma. Because see, what you're saying is true. But there are times in games with bigger centers that Onyeka Okongwu vanishes like smoke.
Exactly.
He goes
Onyeka
away.
Okongwu, I'll give Onyeka Okongwu props because he does lead the league.
Now, Matt,
what he leads the league in? Do you know what Onyeka Okongwu leads the league in?
I just wish he had a better offensive game than what he had.
He leads the league in personal fouls. That's what he leads the league in. So
yes,
I wish he would. It's kind of the same thing I say about Dyson Daniels.
Hold on. I ain't done yet. Hold on. Because he does lead the league in something. So I'm sorry, Onyeka. You lead the league in fouls. I'm gonna give you your props for that.
So we could be overly critical of Onyeka, right?
You told us to hold on so you can finish saying
Hey, Matt, that's not my only target.
You are.
He's not my only target.
Hold on, wait, but because
he's not my only target. Him and Dyson. Daniels. Those are my targets this year. Those are my targets this year.
But hey, John, it's funny that your starting shooting guard out rebounds your starting center.
Because he's at the basket all day because he can't score.
And that's something your center should be doing, man. He should be at the rim.
He's only effective around the rim. That's why he's down there all day.
Okay, and your center should be there too.
He got to do something. Three-point line, making it viable for Jaylen Johnson to be effective. Because if Onyeka wasn't
Matt.
If Onyeka wasn't out there to space the floor, and Jaylen had to go to
they were doing just fine with Koloko out there.
Wait till that look.
This game?
Yes.
When
This
that
game?
loco 3
Hey,
started
man.
They
dropping,
went on
man,
and run
What
with
was
it ain't go
what was
Koloko.
Dawson
Yeah, they went
saying?
on. They got back in the game because they had Koloko out there. What are you
Koloko
talking
started
about,
playing
bro?
consistently.
Against
Matt,
against
you
a
didn't watch.
tanky
Matt,
team,
you
Block
we
didn't
were
watch
up.
the
around,
game,
hit
G.
a shot,
You
hit
didn't
and
watch the
run,
game, G.
hit a three. What are you
What were
talking
y'all saying?
about,
We were
Matt?
down by 12. What were y'all saying? We were down by 16. We were down by
When
18
Onyeka
with
was
that
put
same lineup y'all
Koloko in
ran.
the
When you
game. That's what
when
I was saying. I'm
Onyeka
gonna tell
Congo
you,
CJ,
put
legs was wide
Koloko in the
open,
game.
yeah,
Matt, Matt,
Onyeka
I'm gonna tell you, Matt.
Onyeka
I was saying,
Congo legs was
Matt, you
wide
said
open,
what was I
busted
saying when we
wide
was
open.
down big? I was saying put a Kongu in the game. I mean, put Koloko in the game. That's what I was saying.
Exactly, and that's what happened. Is game turned around.
Before Koloko
They were going
started
straight to
playing,
the rim.
we had a 4-game
Congo
losing
legs was
streak.
wide open.
Am
yeah,
I not
they
right?
were Matt. They were letting so many wide open drives to the paint. They brought Koloko back in, and all that stopped. And then
Stop.
CJ went and got hot from
Am
three.
I not right? Before Koloko started playing, well, we not on a
They
4-game
were up
losing
by
streak.
15 with that whole ass Congo in the game.
There you
Ho
go.
Kongu.
Regardless of what
Yeah,
Okongwu did, stats, good
Onyeka
stats, bad stats, we was on a
and
4-game losing
Toyeka
streak
Ho Kongu.
before Koloko
My
started playing.
Indiana came back when Okongwu came in the game and Koloko went out.
Yeah,
exactly.
because what they
Indiana
did is
came back,
they attacked the
and see,
paint.
we constantly be
Onyeka
complaining about
Congo
points
gives
in the
up
paint.
more.
That's what happens
Congo
every
gives up
time
more.
we go up against
He
teams.
scores.
They drive to the paint because Onyeka's never there to guard the rim.
They tried
You
you
know
from the
what,
jump.
guys?
You know why?
They
That's
You
took
know
not
why,
advantage of
Ryan?
Koloko fault.
Onyeka
You
being
know why,
out there,
That's
Ryan?
Matt.
Ryan's fault for that.
Ryan,
Onyeka
because he
has
out there
scored
shooting
30
threes all
points.
day. That's why. He out
Exactly,
there
Red.
putting
You're
threes.
right.
Scored
Like
30
I have no
points.
problem. Like
The problem
Matt,
is that
I
you're
have
not
no
a
problem with Onyeka
that you're
shooting
not
like
see
3 or
that
4 threes.
Dolo
I
is
have
not
no
a
problem
center.
with that. But when you cannot get back on defense and be that stopper guy, that's where we have issues. It doesn't like if he hits a 3, it doesn't matter if he's giving up another 3 on the other end.
And
He
that's
shoot
another
threes
thing.
like a
It's
It
shooting
don't
another
guard.
matter because he's
Man,
giving
he
up.
shoot threes like a
look.
fucking shooting guard,
I'll say
man. Like
this.
he playing the
If
2. That's how he play. Like he the fucking 2.
And another thing
now
about a Congo, if you play
if
defense,
Okongwu could lose 20 pounds and stop breathing through his mouth, he would be fine. He
20
would be
pounds,
fine.
son.
Man, look here. If
Hey, John,
nobody
at
else
this
get a chance to breathe
John,
around Okongwu because he and every time you
well,
look around the Joker
with
mouth
that,
open.
John, is because he's playing.
What?
He, like we said, he's the 3rd highest in minutes, so he's got to play a lot.
My
So
only issue is if Asa Newell can give you exactly what Con was
He
doing,
can't. Oyster Newell cannot.
if he's yes
Why
he
is he in
can.
the G League?
He's
I
the
don't
same
know.
player.
Why is he in the G League?
I don't know. Cause see, thing is,
Calm down, Matt. Calm down.
Asa Newell needs more
Randy,
playing
you're not
time.
gonna calm
And you
down.
sending Asa Newell down there to the jailhouse league.
Because he was ineffective.
I don't understand that.
On MLK.
hey, John, Ace is actually
Y'all
playing
gotta,
very well in the G League.
That's
He
why
just had,
He
y'all have to
he had like
outclassing
a
everybody
29,
down
15
there.
double.
Asa Newell can
guys,
give you
y'all
the
have
He's
to
same.
understand,
outclassing.
man. Yeka
Look.
Congo is the last
When a
beacon of
man is
light for
scoring,
Matthew.
29 and 30 doggone points down in a lower league, what the hell is he doing down there? Get
I mean,
that
that's
man
still
the
NBA
hell out from
talent.
down there and bring him up here on the pro squad. That don't make no damn sense.
But
He
I'm
gonna
saying
mess
you gonna
around
bring
there and
him.
get
Why
But
are
hurt.
you
if you bring him up
Why
to
are
the
you
pro
Screwing
bringing
squad,
him
around
up?
there with
John, he's not going to
slugs.
Why are
play.
you
Not
bringing? You're
gonna
not gonna
play
bring him
up
up to
here,
not
John.
He's
play.
not
Put
going to
that
play.
man on the
He's never
bench.
gonna play.
So you
He's
He's
not
never
going to
gonna
play.
play.
No, he
so
don't
you
have to.
rather
You don't
him.
have to play down there. That's just like me
So
playing
you
with some 7th
He
graders.
needs reps
so
to
you
get
would
better.
rather.
He needs
So
No,
you
reps.
no,
The
would.
truth
he don't
is,
need
hey
no
guys,
reps
let
with
me
no
say this.
John,
inferior
John,
people.
To
Look,
get
the
better,
John,
John.
truth
Man,
is,
get all them damn
John.
people out your
Jalen,
camper,
Jalen,
man.
Jalen
Stop
said
letting
he
He
people on
does
your
Asa
not
camper.
Newell was
need
not any
reps.
better than
Dang it.
Okongu in
He
the
does
power
Let me
not
shut
forward
my.
spot.
need
Reps to get
reps
better, John.
with
Can I say
inferior
this?
players.
John,
Hey, right.
Can I say this
John,
right
right.
I'm
quick?
We don't
sorry.
need no
No,
damn
Hang on, hang
no,
on.
G
I
Let
League.
never
Kool-Aid
agree
go.
to
Let
that.
Kool-Aid go.
Man, we don't even
Look,
need no damn
look,
G League.
Yes,
Them
we
niggas
do.
let me
need to
say
be up
this
here
do.
right.
playing
Let me
with
say
us.
this
Yes,
right
we
quick.
You
do.
right, John.
Let me
Nah,
say this right
Hey
quick.
man,
Let me say this
hey,
Red,
right
one
quick.
at a time,
let me
y'all.
get it.
Try me one at a time.
Let me say this right quick. Look, Asa Noor will not outplay Okongu in the power spot, in the power forward spot. And I'm telling you that now. If y'all get if the coach had enough sense, and I always put it on the coach because the coach is the one who's supposed to see where a player's supposed to play. He's supposed to be the one to make the decision who's gonna play where.
We only have one center on that team, on this team right now that's playing. That's Koloko. Okay? Your boy Double O is not a center. He's a perfect power forward. He scores. And if you get him in the, I believe the coach can move that boy down and get him playing where he's playing off the bench or starting from time to time, he would be perfect on the floor with the big centers. And go get another big center. We got several power forward. Go get another big center and move
Quinn doesn't like a big lineup.
Get rid of him.
Quinn doesn't like a big lineup, Kool-Aid. Quinn don't like big lineups. He like 3-guard lineups.
We're not going to win, and that's why I said we're not going to win a championship with Quinn, because Quinn
is
not a championship thinking coach. Period.
Man, we've been saying fire Quinn, Kool-Aid.
I will say, Larry, and during garbage time, he did throw Koloko and Onyeka out there at the same time. Oh no, not Onyeka, Moji and Koloko at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what was helping on the defense too. Like again, man, Onyeka Congo, his numbers are nice, but he give up like 35 points in the paint, and he give up at least 5 offensive rebounds a game.
That reminds me
He's
of somebody else,
giving up 5 offensive rebounds a game, man. You can't win like that.
Yeah,
as a starter, and guess what, man? It's nothing against Onyeka Congo. He is doing what he can with the tools he has. He has become a great shooting big. I will give him that credit. He has become a great shooting big. But his deficiencies are his deficiencies. He can't grow anymore. He could give you more effort on the rebounding, but I don't think that's going to happen. So again, when you let a basketball bounce in front of you and you're not even boxing out, I can see if you're boxing out actively, and I see that with Koloko. He'll box out. He may not get the rebound, but nobody, the man he's boxing out, don't get the ball, and somebody like JJ will come up and get it, or Luke Kennard. That's why Luke Kennard been getting rebounds, and CJ been getting rebounds.
Yeah, CJ had hella rebounds tonight. And he had like 8 boards tonight.
That's what I'm saying. So if you can't get the rebound, make sure your guy don't get it. And the Onyeka Congo don't be doing nothing but ball watching a rebound. And that is crazy to me. To be your whole career in the league has been a center, and you don't still have the instincts to turn around and box out the closest man is crazy to me.
Yeah, I've seen Onyeka have 32 and 17, and y'all come up here and say, I don't like the way he got that 17. He didn't really try.
Look, man, no. He can have 32 and 17, but that's so random. It's just like Dyson having a 27-point game. That's so random. Just like you say, that's so random with Dyson. That's so random.
Man, you don't do that every game, man. Stop acting, man.
Who averages 32 and 17? Who?
We mostly did not win the game, Matt. That's the problem.
I want to see this. I want to see what he. Let me see this real quick.
Look, man, we won the game. We won the game. Great job by everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody played their role. We arguing like we lost the game to the Pacers. We won the game we were supposed to do. Most of the time, we sell like that. So I even give Quinn props for not selling the game and playing Koloko today. How about that? I gave Quinn some props. Hey, the Quinn hater gave Quinn some props. Hooray!
And because we missed
one. You have to, Larry. You have to.
No, I'm gonna give him his props. He played Koloko and put him back in the game when we needed that, because we saw them going right back down the lane when Onyeka told he's out there. He gives up more points than he scored.
How to get to the rim, Larry?
Great stats, Onyeka Congo. You will give up. You'll give up more. You'll give up about double what you score every freaking game. So what are we talking about?
Larry, how we know assistant coach didn't tell him to put Koloko back out there? I still want Quinn out of here.
No. I'm gonna give Quinn that. I'm going to give Quinn that props because he did it. Okay, he ran up. I saw him point to Koloko and do like this. Get up. I need you. So again, I will give Quinn those props. Okay, he left CJ in there. CJ was tired. You know what I'm saying? I will give Quinn props on that game.
Yeah, like Kool-Aid said, that's his only center, so he probably had no choice.
No, but still, guys, he could put Moji in that and ignore. He could easily ignore him like he's doing B. Krejci now. He could easily ignore him, but he didn't.
You
They
ain't
sent
lying,
Asa
man.
Newell
I don't know what
to the
people
G League to play this guy to see what he could
say
do.
though.
Okay,
As
I
long as Moose
disagree
hot, as long as
against
Moose hot,
what
defense
John is
stays fit.
saying. I think every young player needed time. I think Jaylen Johnson, he said that he needed that time in the G
Yes.
League.
Yeah.
He said it out of his
He can
mouth.
go back down
So
there.
I don't want Asa Newell sitting on the bench doing nothing because Quinn Snyder ain't gonna play him. So
No.
if he ain't gonna play him, he need to be down in the G League, getting reps, developing stuff that he can do. Because I do agree. I got 2 6'9" guys. One already is above the shooting curve on the Yucca Congo when he first came in the league. He already got a step on him already. If Asa Newell, all Asa Newell got to do is this. If he get more consistent times, he's already a better shooter than Yucca Congo at the same age. I feel like he could fill that role. But me personally, I don't want him to fill that role because I don't want any more short starting lineups. We're looking what's coming into the league in college. Nothing but 7 foot, 7'1" guys who either can shoot or are great defensively. The day and the age of the small center has disappeared, bro. Just like the day and the age of the small point guard. That joint is gone out like the dodo bird, man. You can't have these small guards out positionally because we depend on the run. Now, I appreciate Yucca Congo, and I agree with Matt that he does spread the floor so JJ and Dyson are able to get their shots off. But the problem is getting the mixture and the time. Will Quinn start splitting their minutes just like he did with Clint Capella and the Yucca Congo? That's about the best I could say.
The problem now, let me say something about this, right? Let me say something about that. Now, going down and playing inferior competition is not going to help your game.
That's not. That ain't.
It's not
It
inferior.
is inferior competition.
Those are still NBA players, John.
No, I know they not.
Yes, they are. They got drafted. They got drafted.
No, wait a minute. How
They got
many of those
signed by-
people? Hold up. How many of those people down there in the G League is starting or playing on NBA teams that we have on
Sometimes you
our
have to
G
do it in
League team?
baseball, John, do you have to do it in
How
baseball?
many
Yes
of
or
them?
no?
How many of them?
Do you have to do it in baseball?
None
Yes
of
or no?
them. None of
John,
them.
do you see
What's the
baseball
question?
players
What's
go
the
down to
question?
the minor league? Do you see baseball players go down to the minor leagues to try to fix something? Or if they're not getting any playing time, they go down to the G League to warm up their swing and stuff like that. They do it.
Yes, they
This is
do.
an argument about
Yes, they
philosophy,
do.
and you don't have to agree with
However,
John. You just don't have to agree with him. It's okay. We don't agree with you.
however, this is not baseball.
But now
This
that they
is
have
basketball.
Okay, we don't
And hold on. And the difference is
John, we didn't have a
the
G League when
pace.
we were coming up, John.
And the difference is the pace in baseball is way slower than what it is in basketball.
I
way
agree with
slower.
that, but you don't
hold on. When
Go ahead,
you
go
go
ahead.
down, okay. The comparison between baseball and basketball, I could understand football if you had kind of a minor league for football. But for basketball, when you are going mano in basketball, you need superior competition to make your game better. You going up against a scrub or somebody that plays just as good as you do, and you are a pro player. No, that doesn't help your game.
They're not
You
scrubs,
only
Matt,
get
John.
better playing against the best. Now, I want Asa Newell.
Can I counter that before you move on? Can I counter that before you move on? Can I rebuttal before you move on?
Okay.
All right. When you say that, John, I understand what you're saying when you say that, John, about basketball and baseball differences. What I would say is imagine a reliever. And this is what usually happens. A reliever that hasn't pitched a lot, he goes down to the minor leagues to pitch against live bodies. It doesn't matter if they're inferior or not. You got to warm that arm up. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how I view Asa Newell. He is our bullpen guy. He's not really in our rotation. You know what I'm saying? So what am I going to do? Have a guy that's talented, but really not doing anything? And see, they don't have real practices like that anymore because it's been legislated out with the CBA. So you can't say he's going to be up, he's going to be practicing with the real team, going to get more time. No, they barely practice on the court. They do shoot-arounds. They don't do no real 5-on-5s like that in practice anymore. They do shoot-arounds and video work. So if I need my young guy who may or may not get a lot of DNPs, especially when we got a new real 7-footer that they want to try out, of course you send him down there to get the reps. I understand you're worried about him getting hurt. But if he don't get any reps, you're gonna waste his rookie season. Because players aren't coming into the league fundamentally sound like they did when we were growing up, John. That's why they need the G League. That's the whole reason why the G League is there. Because AAU ball is bad. And then when you get into college, it's just like, hey, man, you need to come in here and do a role. You got some coaches in college that really are teachers, and then you got guys that's coming in there. I need you to fit a role. You do this, you make it to the league, whatever, blah, 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 and they ship you off. Nobody's teaching the fundamentals anymore. So they need the G League. And also, we are a system team. It's not mono-a-mono. We're a system team. We're trying to run what Quinn Snyder's system is. So when he goes down to the G League, he gets instructions from the G League coach to run the exact same system that Quinn Snyder wants him to run up here. So if he's sitting on a bench watching, he's not going to learn anything because he's just watching. You know what I'm saying? Now, he was getting playing time when people were hurt, but now more people are getting healthy, and they understand, like, he really don't have a place on his team right now that he can get valuable minutes if they don't feel like he replaces Mo G. Mo G is his roadblock.
They want niggas to stop
exactly. Mo G is his roadblock right now. That's
John,
all it is, John.
And John,
it's subtraction by addition because at least he gets to play. If you didn't have Mo G, then yeah, he would be playing right behind the Yucca Kongu, in my opinion. But now they have Koloko, the map got changed. That's all.
And this another thing, John, you talk about, inferior talent. Look, I go to the games. I go to a lot of G League games, and I'm gonna tell you like this: when it comes to talent, the people starting in the G League, there's no difference between the bottom half of our roster. When it comes to Mo Gay, when it comes to Mo Gay, Vic Krejci, I can see similar talent that's in the G League that can put up the same numbers as them. Now, when it comes to the G League, you say, well, we don't need nobody down there. I mean, you got to look at, the perfect example. I think with the Hawks, Tim Hardaway Jr. When Bud came in, they sent him to the G League. He got his stuff right, and he came up and became, and got a new contract or whatever. And when it comes to, Jaylen Johnson, he went down to the G League, got his game right, and came back up and became a starter. Now he's an all-star. So when it comes to, people saying the inferior talent, I think it's people that's saying that who don't actually follow the G League in itself. That's just looking on the inside, outside in.
Now, this is my problem with. Now, I hear what Larry's saying. I hear what you're saying. Okay. Now, I will go so far to say this: Asa Newell is a much more polished player coming out of college with the fundamentals, knowing how to shoot, knowing how to rebound, knowing what to do with the ball under the basket, than Mo G is in right now.
Offensively.
And see, that's all. Look, this man offensively, where it counts,
bro. He's food on defense. Sorry, defense counts. That nigga's food.
He is better offensively than Mo G and the rest of them. Okay, offensively. That's the main thing that counts. Now, as far as defense is concerned, don't you have a squad of coaches on that sideline with the real NBA teams that's supposed to be able to instruct him and tell him what it is that he's not doing like he's supposed to be doing with everybody else, because the team itself
That's what he
with
did. That's
double
what he
O.
did when he was on the floor. When he was on the floor on a big team, now he's going
So
down there
that
and
he need,
executing
there you
over and
go.
over and over again.
There
to
you
rep
go.
it. You're not going to be able to rep
There
it
you
in real
go.
live games.
Do
I'm not
it
playing
up
his
here.
ass. That's stupid. I'm not
Do
doing
it up here.
Thank God
Do
you're
it
not, coach.
up here.
No.
We only
Do
got
it
one
up
defensive
here.
coach.
No,
That's
no,
the
fuck
reason
your
why I'm
opinion.
saying that. Do it up here.
No,
Do it
fuck
up
your
only got
here.
one
opinion.
I don't
defensive
want.
coach
I don't want this
about
man to
down in
get.
the G League.
I don't want this man to get hurt like
If
Dante
he get
on a
hurt down there,
bullshit
just like
tip.
Mo G
You can get
I don't want that man to get hurt down there on a
You can get
bullshit
hurt on
tip.
the big team, John.
game. That's
Yeah,
dumb. You can get hurt
I'd
in
rather
NBA
him get
games.
hurt on the big team than down there with them people down there.
He's not gonna get hurt because he's not in the game. That's what we're saying. He needs the reps.
Who you talking?
He's the reps.
Hold on, because I couldn't hear none of y'all.
Now,
None of
why
y'all
they
was
mute
saying-
my microphone and we
Because I
having the
can't hear none of y'all
conversation?
saying for the past 20 minutes. I can't hear y'all, man. So when I leave, I watch y'all from my computer. I don't understand nothing y'all saying because all I hear is this. Now I hear a name here, John, Matt. That's what I hear when I just watch y'all, not from here, but from my laptop downstairs. So what?
Something wrong with your laptop, then.
I'm trying to tell y'all
Trying to
is
say something else.
All I'm saying is we got it, John. We don't agree with you. Can we move
what I'm
on
trying
now?
to tell y'all is y'all need to learn how to talk, listen, then respond. Okay, so that way we can hear y'all when y'all making y'all points. Because I can't hear all y'all at once. It sounds like a big just ah. All right, so y'all got to figure this out. Unless y'all just want me to moderate it, and I'll just be like, okay, John, your turn. Okay, Ryan, your turn. Okay, unless y'all want me to do it like that. Feel me? So, but that's for the next show. Because guess what? I gotta go. It's time to wait. Hey, listen, salute everybody who tapped in with the channel. We appreciate the support. We'll be back here.
Mash
We got
that like
next.
button. Mash that like
And
button.
subscribe.
Share the video. Hey, we got
Share to everybody.
We got the Celtics. We got the Rockets back to back. So we're probably gonna have some wonderful shows after that. But salute to everybody who tapped in. We appreciate all the support. You feel me? And we are out of here. Salute to Solution, being a new member of the channel. We appreciate the support, my boy. And I'm gonna catch up with y'all later.
Who that holler?
It's time to go hit this gym, y'all.
I keep that shit on me. Yeah, I keep that shit on me.